Hello, and welcome to Infinity Core.
That intro seemed perfectly fine with me.
Some call me the narrator. You may or may not find out who or what I am. Starship 723, titled The Legacy, has been sent on its first expedition into Universe 364, Quadrant Omega. Captain Ferric, Medic Elizabeth, Philoxenaris, Pilot Piles 5, and the engineer Franklin are aboard the ship, heading towards a strange planet.
Universe 364? Quadrant Omega.
So here's the plan. There was a strange power surge on this planet. Our job is to investigate it, find out what happened and why. If possible, take whatever caused it back to infinity. Everyone understand the plan?
What?
Piles. I just explained the plan and what our mission is.
That was...
Pyle says, I was downloading my software update. I'm done now.
We're heading toward... You're the pilot!
Yeah. On autopilot right now.
We're heading towards the ship because of a strange power surge, and our job is to figure out why.
What ship?
Planet.
What planet?
It doesn't have a name yet. It has primitive life forms.
But what do we call it?
What? I don't know.
We're gonna call it...
Let's call Steve.
No.
It's the prime directive right now.
Starship Enterprise.
Yeah, we'll call it PD.
PD?
PD.
Planet PD.
No. Prime directive.
I like PD.
What about we call it Starboard?
Starboard?
That is a bad name for a planet.
Port.
You're just
Also not a good name.
Port Salem.
You
I think we should ask the people on the planet what they wish for it to be called. That is an easy solution. It is unnecessary to name things that have people on them.
Do I have to come onto the planet? Franklin, you're supposed to stay here. You're the engineer. Your job is to keep the ship safe and working. Piles, since you're my first mate, you'll be coming. You're our translator, and also, if anything happens with the locals,
I'm very good at diffusing
we may
situations.
need you.
Of course, that's why I'm here.
What?
Can I see that?
No.
Okay.
And this is a fairly well-forested planet. Almost the entirety is covered in dense
Oh,
trees.
good, I'll be able to find some new samples.
The forest moon of Endor.
What?
The forest moon of Endor.
Nerd.
We are literally living in the nerd era.
Nerf or nothing. And Piles, can you roll flight? Difficulty of
Literally flight.
You find a clearing and very safely land the ship. So if anything happens, it's Piles' fault. That's what we tell Infinity. That's what we tell him.
I
What?
am not working for you guys, I'm working with you guys.
Pretty sure the
so-
captain is responsible for like everything.
Well, you're the pilot, so
That means I just fly the ship.
Yes. What you mean? And the first mate. So if anything happens to me, it's your fault.
It also means that if he dies, you can marry someone.
Well, if you die, then by
What?
default, I become the captain.
Therefore, it
You're
becomes your
welcome.
And then-
You're able to actually perform weddings. Did
And
you
then
not know this?
post-mortem, you become the first
I am?
mate, so everything's
Yeah.
on you.
You're the captain of a ship.
That may
Is
not be the
anyone
case.
planning on getting married?
Yes.
Oh, I mean, we don't know what the society on this planet
You are?
is.
Not me. Somebody.
On this ship?
Oh
Maybe.
no, I mean, we haven't thought about getting married in like 40 years.
Why
You
start
do
now,
know that. So you, Franklin, for 40 years?
I mean, we definitely got married around 20, so it's been like 47 years, almost 50.
Old human.
We got married young.
Impressive.
Hmm.
So you do the talking.
Yes.
I will look intimidating as always.
Can I bring my I need something to hold the new samples in for the whatever flora and fauna we find.
bring the?
I'm just gonna put on basically a backpack.
And
Is
Yeah.
the air breathable?
yes,
Okay.
Captain
Yes, I'm
Farrick pulls
disappointed.
out the scanner to find where the power surge was, and you first.
I have a question. Do we have like little blasters or something like that?
Yeah.
Okay.
They're all set to stun right now.
Yeah.
All right, I guess I'm walking out first.
It's a blue electrical ball instead of a red laser.
The grass is blue. All of the green is blue.
I mean, I'm gonna take a little bit of whatever and just start taking little, a couple blades of grass here, a leaf there. Do I see any
Is all of the blue
animals?
green?
Yes.
So the sky's green?
Yes.
Okay.
And so is the water.
Interesting.
Let's take green. I mean like grass green.
Yeah.
So this is that depends on the grass, but this is sure, this is fine.
So yeah, I'm just gonna gather some samples of basically everything while we're walking. Little bits here and there. Are there any weird creatures?
Well, roll brains.
Biggest brain check. 8.
You do notice some flying creatures. They seem to have 4 wings.
Do they seem to be big? Or
not
like bird
big,
sized?
Not bird sized, but
Okay.
they're mammals.
I'm gonna
They appear to be mammals.
Bevatar.
take some notes in my little pad or whatever. I don't know if it would be one of those little electrical iPad looking things or if I have a pad of paper because it's Elizabeth. Probably both.
And Barrack pulls his skins around. That way, into the woods.
Oh.
Then perhaps it
heads
is
out.
he who should lead the way.
He heads out into the woods.
He just made me step on the potentially dangerous planet first because he's a weenie. He's a little wiener man.
Are there any other? So like, are the trunks of the trees brown?
Yes.
Okay, the only things right now that have changed are the blue and green. Okay.
What are you doing?
Oh, I'm just playing some atmospheric space music.
Is it copyrighted? Please turn it off. Not down, off.
He's gonna add it in later.
But it was for my experience.
Put in an AirPod and jam.
Off.
It's off.
I still hear it in my head.
I watched him turn
That's
it
a
off.
you thing, quite specifically.
Barrack heads off on his own unless someone follows him.
I mean, I'm following.
I mean, I'm following too, but
Did you Google royalty-free space music?
Really?
he did.
credit and pay. In which case, you would have to send him the link to the music you played so that he can put it in the link of the YouTube video.
I'm just looking for non-copyrighted space music.
He found something.
So, Miles,
The
what
entire
are you doing?
soundtrack to 2001: A Space Odyssey plays.
Yes. Perfectly legal.
Yes.
I mean, technically.
awaits us.
No.
It's a royalty-free album. And it's called Infinity Awaits Us.
Later.
Alright, fine.
Miles, what are you doing? They are heading off into the woods.
I'm on the ship.
We have Phylix.
That is
And
not what
File.
the captain said.
Pile.
Or I'm sorry,
What are the
Pile.
captions? I don't know what the captain
He
told
said
me
you're
to
the
do.
first mate. You're coming with me.
Oh, okay.
Unless you wish to stay on the ship.
Well, I mean, Pyle legitimately didn't hear that, so he's just standing at the ship.
So you're still
Perfectly
staying in the
stopped
ship
still.
as Franklin's just messing with some pieces of metal.
I mean, I'm
Are
gonna
you heading out with
I'm
them?
gonna walk to the edge of the trees, kind of continuing to look around and turn and see them still on the ship.
Are you
Come
are you
on,
going with them?
What?
we're going this way.
Why?
We're going deeper in to find the energy surge. You're supposed to come
Right.
with.
Yes.
Wait. Well,
This way.
What? Oh, yeah, sorry. He starts walking that way.
Franklin's like, as you head out into the woods. And the captain pulls out this laser sword and starts cutting down pieces to get out of the way because it's very thick.
I'd be careful with that.
I'm extremely careful.
I'm talking about with the plants. We don't know if any of these plants are hostile.
It's a good
Messing
point.
around with local fauna and flora is a bad idea.
Oh, we're gonna get to the surge then.
Mm.
We can find a long way around.
Walk.
Listen to. You're funny, Miles.
I mean, how else would we do it? I couldn't fly us there.
If we had escape pods like we discussed, there might have been a way.
We have one.
No, we have the suits, and
We
you
chose
put it
engine
into
in
your
the suits.
engine.
We
We have one escape pod.
No.
Default, you start with one.
Okay.
Oh.
See, that's good to know.
That is really good to know.
We have one.
It still means 2 of the 5 of us can fit in there.
We can all get cozy. Can of
Except-
sardines.
You'll get real comfortable real quick.
Okay. Yeah. Let's.
You want to try to find long
How many
way around?
adversity tokens do those
3.
with power start with? Okay.
Well, everyone starts with 3. No matter what.
So he starts with 3 as well.
I should start.
Did am I just the only one who
Being
didn't
honest.
write it down?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Did you take your allergy medicine this morning?
No.
I can tell.
Corona.
My sister and her husband actually have coronavirus right now.
Oh, that's
Nice.
Anyway, all right.
Respect.
Let's try to go through the forest without cutting everything down first.
Okay.
Great. Kyle just starts walking in the direction that we were going.
And like
he runs into some vines and just keeps.
Well, he will continue on. I feel like
Yeah. Can you roll flight?
natural 20.
No, re-roll it again, boy.
Oh, I forgot that. That's the mechanic. 37.
You slip through the vines and he disappears from you.
Um,
See, this is why I wanted the laser sword.
I'm gonna see if I can follow him.
I do have
Light.
glowing bits inside of me that
They're very thick.
I mean that's a 7, so probably not.
Not
not a
you
37.
vaguely see him
Mm-hmm.
for a second.
I'm just gonna
And then he
kind of
disappears.
watch him disappear and wait to the count of 5 and see if I can hear him stumble into something.
no, he just stops walking at some point and just stands there.
As soon as he gets out of our field of
But what do
vision,
you
he
mean
just
at
stops
some?
walking.
When is at some point?
Probably like 2 minutes.
Oh,
2 minutes is a good amount of time.
He'll just look behind
so
him and
you
be like,
just
oh.
keep walking
Keep walking in a straight line.
for 2 minutes.
I'm gonna wait to the count of 10 and listen for a second. Is there a sound of insects, birds, anything? like forest noises. Ow. There's nothing. It's just quiet. Can I reach out my magical power tendrils and see if I can feel any living creatures?
Yeah.
Do I feel any living creatures?
Do you want to roll your power and spend tokens?
Do I count as a living
I'll roll
creature?
for that.
No.
Okay.
Biggest oof. 3. Those are kind
There's
of
this faint near, like right at the edge of your vision, basically.
Is it like where?
Where he's at, the direction he's heading.
Okay. All right, Captain. We're gonna try this.
He tries to slip through.
Is this flight?
Everyone roll flight. Well, except for you.
I'm glad that flight applies to both flying a ship
Except for you.
I'm gonna roll flight, and I think I would very much enjoy it if we have a slightly easier time with this one. Do you want me to roll powers, or do you want me to spend a token for that?
Yeah, everyone has a +1.
For what it's worth, that was 5 on powers and 4 on flight.
What do you get?
I got a 4, and I'm gonna use a point to re-roll,
Okay.
making it a 3.
So what I'm hearing is the captain currently disappears from view as he slips through. Piles. Piles.
So we
What?
continue trying.
Where are you?
You knock your head against the wall, either the head of the wall goes.
I'll be fine.
I can't
I'm in the
see.
woods.
Oh, really? So am I. We should be in the woods together.
But if you're in the woods, and I'm also in the woods,
Then who's flying the ship?
I'm gonna continue trying to climb through before turning violent.
Roll flight.
I don't have the +1 anymore.
I mean, not that I'm aware of, no. I think it was just the one
5.
roll.
Rolled slightly better.
You slip through, but your leg gets stuck.
I'm just gonna kind of grab my little
Captain's
blaster.
voice is getting further and further away.
I'm gonna
House.
grab my little
Hot-
stun
hot.
blaster and turn it to heat and just through the vine.
You get through. Piles. The captain's voice is getting farther and farther away.
what?
Piles.
Do we hear them too? Like faintly?
Well,
Yes.
if it was really something important, you better come get me.
I'm gonna see if I can.
Are you just standing there?
I'm gonna see if I can latch
Idle.
on to a warm-blooded thing that is not Phylix with my powers and use that to kind of guide me in the direction so I don't get lost.
Sense the familiar feeling of the captain,
Okay.
who is currently getting further and further away.
The quote unquote correct direction.
Can I hear? So okay, so Captain, let's say, is over here. Is his voice coming from like directly in front of us?
Yes.
I'm gonna just see if I can give the captain the slightest tug that way towards. I'll roll for it if I need to. Okay, better start. There we go. 9. I'm just
You
gonna
feel
kind
him
of
start
like
moving that direction. Eventually, in where you are,
you're lost in the woods.
the captain falls into you out of some vines. Piles! Piles! Where were you?
Here?
In the woods.
No.
Marco.
Puerto Rico.
What's that?
It's
I'm
a
gonna
place.
try to continue towards
Where?
that direction, I guess.
First,
Where's that?
the Milky Way.
And where's that?
The Andromeda Galaxy.
Those are two different galaxies.
I don't know what to tell you, man. It's
You're the
in
one who drives.
it's in all universes.
I don't have the star maps memorized.
Neither do I.
Fine. Captain,
Yes?
Yes. What?
I'm the
can
captain.
I vaguely tell how far away they are?
They're about 2 minutes away from where you were standing.
Well, we've been trying to move through the forest.
He is not.
No. So we've made it a little bit.
About 2 minutes.
All right.
I want to try
fine.
a different tactic. Instead of trying to like wriggle my way through the vines, this is literally a worse dice to roll, but I want to pull the vines out of my way.
Yeah,
I want to brawn it. Nine.
Yes. Full of. And you finally make it to where Piles and the captain are standing.
I've pulled out my shears for
Just
getting
cutting.
samples, and I'm preparing. I don't have my little laser blade because Elizabeth is much more old-fashioned.
Yes.
These are just gardening shears.
Uh-huh. Elizabeth.
What?
Yes, Phylix.
What? Who?
Phylix is not behind you.
Felix is the one who rolled high on tugging their way through.
Yes, but
Right,
you slipped
but-
your way through.
So I'm
And then cut
going
yourself
inherently
out.
slower because instead of trying to move my body, I'm moving the vines.
I will turn around. Can I feel if she's coming our direction still?
Yes.
All right. I'm not gonna see anything, but I'm gonna try to look through and see if I can see flashes of Felix moving.
Uh-huh. You can.
All right, this way. No, yeah, okay.
There are trees and bushes.
And some vines.
I cannot walk in straight line.
All right.
I don't know. Piles
then-
walked in a straight line pretty easily.
Yeah, well,
Some-
Pyle's a robot. Let Pyle do what Pyle's gonna do.
What?
You walked in a straight line pretty easily, didn't you?
What? Oh, yeah.
This is a very good character, and I love it very much.
Huh?
You went oblivious into like the best way possible, but also the worst way possible.
Yeah.
He just clocks out every like 20 seconds if no one's immediately talking to him.
Yeah.
And it takes him 20 seconds after they say something to clock back in. And he's
Huh?
like, uh-huh, hmm?
Yes. Yes.
I was rebooting my server.
It was a Microsoft update. Sorry. It was taking a while.
Microsoft. I run on Windows 85.
Yo.
Man.
You run on Mac OS.
In a Windows compatible
Body.
system, yeah.
Yeah.
Elijah-
No,
You run on Linux.
You're a Linux system.
Elijah jailbroke his Mac to be able to run Windows so that he could play.
A specific game.
It was the Star Wars
I don't know what it's called.
Age of Empires clone.
Okay, so yeah, basically,
Anyways,
we'll wait for a moment for Felix to
And Felix
tug
arrives.
his way through. All right.
Can I use my sword now?
Yes.
It's this way.
He just waves his sword.
It just customized.
cleanly chopping my head directly off of my body.
It's this
It's
way.
cauterized and everything.
Can you see that, please?
No.
Please?
They just no.
No.
Oh, my leg.
Here, let me help you with that. This is my job.
And he cuts his way.
The blood crawls its way back into the wound, like the tear from Clyde and Chance of Meatballs.
Piles, don't just stand there. Come with me. Piles, come with me.
What?
This way.
Oh, okay.
Come
okay.
with. Follow me.
Okay, yeah.
I order.
Oh,
you.
sorry. And it starts walking.
I order you to follow me. He forgets what direction he's flying, where he's flying to every 5 seconds.
That's why autopilot is his savior.
No, it's just some of his functions are far superior to other ones.
Like flying.
Obviously,
Yes, like flying. He's like, oh yes. He basically is.
he just crashed.
He is the autopilot.
That's fair. And eventually, you reach what looks to be a temple.
Interesting. This is where the
It's
energy
very
surge-
cube shaped. like cubes on cubes. And
This
connected
is
to
where the
cubes.
energy surge is.
From what we have seen so far, is this an unnatural part of the anatomy of this planet?
It seems unnatural.
It seems.
Because some planets
seems
very well
to
could
be-
just develop cubes.
Well,
But
this seems intelligently made.
This appears to be where it's coming from.
Do I sense any life forms?
Yes.
How do I get a rough number?
But you are literally surrounded by life forms in it.
Roll your power.
Forest. Senses every leaf.
5. No, she's very specific.
You don't have a good number. You just can tell there's life forms.
Are they inside? Okay, they're inside. There's some locals inside.
Well then,
I am going to.
set your weapons to stun just in case.
I'm going to step forward and start saying hello in each of the languages that I know. I guess I would know hello in every single language.
You know the basics, yeah.
And the captain switches the settings on his saber.
Turn it into a stun baton.
No,
It's just a cattle prod.
It's a blunt force trauma weapon now.
it's like a lightsaber that when he goes through.
Yeah, you just. Okay, we're good.
You good?
You dropped water / Sprite behind you on the floor. I saw it like fly out on
I am
beneath
disappointed in
the
you.
oven.
You disappoint me.
Spades.
Why must you fail me so often?
Okay, the smell.
From the back.
So,
Okay, I was
Who
gonna
wants
be
to
like,
go in
why
first?
would you do that?
What?
who wants to go in first?
I'm stepping
In
forward.
what?
I'm gonna put my hand on one of the cubes.
I'm feeling for any like big movement in the crowd of locals inside.
So you just put your hand in the cube and just are talking?
Yeah, I'm saying like various. I'm saying one various greeting phrase, and if I don't get a response, I'm waiting a second, moving on to the next language, running down the list.
And you don't get a response from any of them.
All right.
Was there any?
There's some slight movement inside them.
Pyle just walks up and stands right beside you and he's just like, "Hi."
You're responding to me in every language.
Yeah. Hello. Hi. Greetings. Hello.
Amazing.
I'm responding in like 3 or 4 different human languages.
I hate every single one of you. I'm going
Even
to.
me.
What?
I'm going to move my hand, or walk around, moving my hand across it, trying to feel for like an opening.
I fly.
Roll brains.
I'm talking to Colin.
Oh.
You could have been the class flyboy, but you chose to be shitborn.
5.
Sound like you said shitborn.
That's what ship born.
We really got to enunciate on that.
Shipborn.
Bloodborne.
I'm gonna enunciate this T of shipborn.
There is pizza over there for
You
you.
can't seem to find an opening.
All right, I'm going to.
I'm gonna pick one. Can I pick one of the sources?
Yes.
I want to pick whatever one's closest to us.
And pull all the blood right out of its body.
See where it comes through. No. Does it seem healthy? Does it seem
Yeah.
sick? It seems,
seems healthy.
healthy from what I can tell.
Tell me.
Is it cold-blooded or warm-blooded? Because it's
Um,
I'm just blood in general, but
kind of a mix of both.
Can you tell what race it is?
I mean, I can tell basically colder. Is it a race I know? Okay, that's vaguely helpful. Does its circulatory system seem more 2-legged or 4-legged?
No.
Because I would know the difference from that.
5-legged.
No leg?
Can I tell how
No
many
legged.
limbs this thing has?
Doesn't have any.
A
It's just
quintillion.
a slug.
Or
A
snake.
quintillion tentacles.
Yeah, I was like, can I tell approximately what shape this creature is?
It's a cube.
I've been stroking its
Blood.
skin.
So wait, You said there's a
screaming
number of
hello at
these.
it.
It's one of these. So you said this is a vague temple-looking thing. Can I try? Is the one I'm focusing on? Does it seem to be one of these cubes?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Pet. Hello. Hola, pet.
Yes.
Gently walk forward and kind of Felix.
Yes.
I would stop touching that. That is one of the creatures.
Okay.
What?
It has not retaliated against me touching it so far.
I'm gonna walk up and so the one I've picked. What am I looking at?
It looks like a cube made out of sandstone.
Does it? I've been feeling these suckers up.
Feels like stone.
Okay.
Is there any carvings or any markings on it?
I'm going to trace hello and into the stone and see if anything happens.
Well, it disappears, and hello comes back.
Like, oh, thank goodness.
What happened with the? Did the blood do anything when that happened?
Seems to move away from that spot and then move back.
Can it move?
I'm confused. What's going on?
These are some of the locals. I'm just going to start pointing to the various blocks.
The temple?
Yes.
Oh!
Their bodies are
He
literally
just walks
a
over to
temple.
one of the stones. Hello.
Hi.
I am Captain Ferrick. This is my crew.
I'm going to trace.
Is that what alive?
He's talking to a brick.
I'm going to trace into this one that I've got. Are you in distress?
It doesn't answer. Hello.
Hi.
Can you understand me?
Yes.
You
I'm
have,
not talking to you. I'm talking to the.
Captain.
the
You are
stone.
encroaching upon my job. This is what I am here for.
I'm helping.
Oh yes, I'm going to help you captain the ship when we get back.
Okay, I understand. Don't have to tell me twice. What are you doing?
Okay. So I'm gonna start weaving my way kind of through the cube people and seeing if there's like a clearing where there aren't a lot of them. So there's the
It's just a bunch of Steve heads.
just wither skeleton heads that have been
Yeah.
put down waiting for the last block.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
This is so sick.
So that's
So
what
you're
I'm
looking
doing.
for an opening or clearing. Okay, roll brains.
I'm going to trace "We come in peace" onto the stone
19.
while she's doing this.
You find a small opening about the size of a small box. You just write "We come in peace," and that disappears and comes back and just says the word "peace" with a question mark.
I'm going
We
to
mean you no harm.
kind of examine the inside. Are there any markings on the inside of this empty space?
There are some carvings. They look like carvings of gems.
Like where they'd be inset?
No, like cave carvings
Okay.
of gems.
I'm gonna. The little scanner we each have,
Yes.
or something like it. Ours is each probably does something slightly different.
Mhm.
Can mine, in theory, like if I scanned this, could it pull up like on the ship's whatever? Could it pull up a? I don't know what I'm basically wanting to fucking like scan it and then be able to put it into the ship's computer and then show what it scanned.
Yeah.
Does that make
You
sense?
can do that.
I'm gonna just kind of scan each side of this and kind of, put my little thing back.
Anyone find a way in?
I found something. over here.
They do not seem to understand the concepts of either peace or harm.
What?
Is this carving in, like, or the four that it's... Or is it 4 sides? Or does the back wall also have carvings?
The back wall is empty.
So it just I could, like, put my arm through, in theory? Can I see through it?
Yes, but it's dark.
Okay, I can live with that for now. I found something. Are the 4 cubes living?
Yes.
So the ones that are carved in are living.
Yes.
Felix, you said writing on them is how they understood.
Yes.
I'm gonna write.
They don't understand peace or harm.
Peace.
I'm just gonna put a question mark.
You just go. Peace.
I will help.
And
I am helping.
the question mark disappears and it shows a gem.
Wow.
Help.
Can I take?
Yeah,
can I
definitely.
take the gem? It's just a little.
Carving of a gem.
Does it look like they're carved, or is it them displaying it like it's displaying the words
Mhm.
with the blood going away?
Blood going away.
Okay, so it's showing that intentionally, not necessarily he's been harmed in any way.
Lost? Question mark.
Here.
In.
Yes.
How you said the hole's about that big? I'm gonna gingerly kind of like not put my head in, but kind of. It's just dark. I'm gonna kind of walk. Is this like in the middle of the wall type of thing?
Yeah.
Like middle, or could I? Is it closer to one of the corners? Or
Middle of
something
the
like-
wall.
How big are these cube people? So pretty small. Okay. And how long is this wall of cube people?
It goes on for what seems like several hundred feet.
I'm gonna trace in. What are you doing?
Protecting.
What are you protecting?
And it shows a gem.
Why?
Creator.
I'm gonna write.
Jim created you? I just like traced the gem out and then created you.
I think he said Jim.
Yes.
David's Jim.
My God's name is Jim.
Yes, exactly.
Miles, what do you make of this?
His name is Jim.
Make of what?
This.
Wow.
What?
What do you think of it? What do you make of it?
Think of what?
The temple.
Oh.
Cube people.
Okay.
We really need to work on your attention span. Was that Connor or Miles?
Definitely Pile.
Yeah.
What? Oh, right, the temple.
We need to work on your attention span. Possibly get that upgraded.
His-
We can
his,
have Franklin take a look at
It's a
him.
non-upgradable unit.
well,
Oh,
we need-
agree to disagree.
Its
We're gonna
UI
find
is
a
set
way.
to goldfish.
It is set to 144p.
Two beds.
You see
can
all
find a way.
images.
Crunchy. You need glasses.
I just see colors.
Flashing pixels of color.
That's why you need glasses.
38 bit. 16 bit. 8 bit.
What?
8 bit.
What do you think of it?
File or Pile, come here, Captain.
Bible.
Fivel, go west.
What?
Here,
Here. Captain.
Where?
Felix.
Come on. Follow me.
I'm
Right.
gonna
He smacks the side of your head.
enter, and
This
I will
way.
not yell across.
Right, yes,
But I will
follow.
tell you, they are protecting a gem of some kind, and they believe it to be their creator. Is it possible that this is an alien to this world life form that has brought these here?
I'll point to the entrance or the hole I found.
Can we make it bigger?
Do not harm these creatures.
I'm gonna trace into one of them.
No.
Can you move?
Why?
Because I have a gun.
Because I have a knife. And
Yeah, I don't have anything to say to that. That'll
are
let
these
us through.
creatures in our way?
That depends on what our goal is.
Our goal is to find this power surge.
Well, the power surge is inside.
Is that
so
Jim?
it's
But we are
probably
not
this
here to
gem.
hurt any individuals involved. They do not seem to be intentionally.
Malicious.
Absolutely.
I have a
Dangerous.
question.
Absolutely not.
Do these creatures look like they might have tool markings on them?
Yes.
How old? Question mark.
Old?
Age.
How many? Hold up fingers. How many?
What? So how many suns does this planet have?
2.
How many moons?
2.
Okay. How many moons?
And it starts like counting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
2, 4, 6, 8.
It just keeps going higher and 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 higher until it just stops at 500.
Well, first of all,
500, 250. We don't know how long a year is here, but
We
250
don't even know how long a
months.
day is.
Well, yes, 250 days. In theory. 250 moons.
250 moons.
Well, 500 moons. A moon is either a month or a day, and we don't know how long either of those are on this planet. But
You're just gonna enjoy standing there watching us do all the work.
can you see?
See?
Me.
Yes. We see.
How?
Creator.
Mhm. I think. Can you hear me? I'm gonna say that.
It doesn't respond.
I think, and I'll say this to them. My thoughts on when did we sense this power surge?
It was a few days ago. To you.
Do we know how long a day-night cycle is here?
Well, I know the days are very long.
How long?
So it'd be double. It'd be 48 hours a day. And
How long's the night cycle?
24.
3 full Earth days for 1 day here. 3 times 500. Or 250 for being granular. You have been around for a while,
Couple
And-
years.
at
Or-
least.
Or a long time. Because that's 750 months.
Potentially.
Yes, of Earth time. Which is a lot.
What would have caused the power surge now if they have been around protecting their gem for so long?
Maybe
electricity?
someone came here and tried to touch it or do something with it.
Maybe that means we should leave it alone then.
It's possible. I mean, it's possible there was some kind of freak storm.
But
Does this thing look like it has a top?
yes,
Was that your back popping?
Are
Okay, I was gonna
these-
say
are
that's
these,
loud
like-
for a back.
Is it a stair step pyramid?
yes.
How tall's the first step?
Good dude.
I'm going to quickly trace. How are we allowed to climb on you? Question mark.
Climb?
Let me show you, and I'm going to climb on top of it.
It doesn't respond.
Is this okay? I trace onto the top of it? Question mark.
New.
All right, I climb back off. They do not wish for us to climb up.
No. New.
New? Oh, I thought you said
New.
I thought you said
New.
new. All right.
Why?
This does feel new, or this feels new.
New.
This is new to them. They've never been climbed on before.
Oh, quick.
Tell me if you wish for us to stop. At any point, and we will stop.
I'm going up.
Okay.
I'm going up.
Okay.
I'm gonna look in the hole one more time. I'm not sticking my head in, obviously. I'm kind of, and I'm gonna start going up
Okay.
quickly, trying not to be in a rock too long.
And you get to the top.
You've given them
and
all
there's an opening.
new sensations. New sensations.
How deep is this thing look?
It's several hundred feet.
Oh, how high up am I?
Several hundred feet.
Uh-oh.
Time to slide.
And you look down and you see a giant,
No, don't do that.
a giant
Blinded the cameras.
purple gem
Good.
in the center of it.
Crash Bandicoot looking.
Like how big? From up here.
Like about 20 feet tall.
So from up there, it's like yay big.
Well, you can tell it's giant from where you are.
Oh,
Because you can see it
okay.
very clearly.
Captain.
He gets up there.
Pile.
Pyle, get up here. Pyle,
What?
get up here.
Pyle is good at one thing, and it is flying.
Up.
Up.
Like in the ship?
No.
Climb.
Climb the climb the temple.
Climb the ship.
Climb the temple.
Oh, okay.
We need to fix that.
He's not fixable.
Well, then we'll replace him.
He's not replaceable either.
Best pilot in the galaxy.
Would any of us have thought to bring a rope?
No, but there are lots of vines.
You're going to go cut down a vine, string it down this sentient hole
Oh, okay, Piles, get in.
Sentient hole.
No.
to grab the heart.
I have an
within?
idea, and I'm
Piles, get in.
gonna sit
And
down
where?
Go
with
down.
my legs
Fall.
dangling in the hole.
Fall in.
Swan dive, baby.
Go.
Yep.
He just goes.
Break a hip.
He falls into the.
Roll grit, boy.
Doesn't have much of a self-preservation feature.
Roll grit.
Grit.
7, 8.
Well, you hit the bottom.
Every bone in your
Luckily,
body.
He
Have no
doesn't have
bones.
bones.
He has a
Luckily,
skeleton. It's just not bone.
you're not too broken up, but you can't see anything besides this gem. It's emitting a little bit of light, but
I'll
it's
turn on
very
my
dark.
internal flashlights.
And this room is filled
Just like with the robots in robots.
Mhm.
with skeletons.
Hello.
Hello.
Good job, Piles.
What?
Why did you tell him to jump?
I said fall, not jump. First of all, fall, not jump. Because
When more and more I realize
I knew
why
we
I
would
have been
survive.
hired.
Kyle blinks his flashlights off.
I can still see you.
What?
I can still see you too.
No, you can't. What race is the captain, by the way?
He's human.
Okay.
I'm going to trace onto the one beside the one I'm sitting on. What happens if we touch the gem?
Touch the gem?
No. I traced it.
She didn't say it.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
I didn't even say it in the accent because I traced it on the stone.
Touch the creator?
Would
Why?
that be a bad thing? Is that not allowed?
Never touched.
I'm gonna look at the one of them beside me. So you said they're about that big, right?
Mm-hmm.
Can I? Is it loose or is it like cemented in?
Kind of like glue.
Can I pop one of these suckers out?
Well, I'm gonna trace from the top. Pick up? Question mark.
Pick up? Question mark?
Move.
Remove.
Why?
Can you?
Never have.
Want to?
First time for everything.
Yes.
May I?
Move?
Yes.
Yes.
I'm gonna attempt to wiggle this thing free.
And
You've
see
made
the
a
stones
friend.
around, like the stones connected to the other stones, kind of like these tentacles come off, and it's like morphs back into a brick.
Then just screaming erupts.
No, this is something I understand. Tentacles.
I'm gonna gently put it on my lap for a second as I'm kind of sitting.
Move. Like move.
Are you okay?
Little baby boy, wee!
So it's kind of like the kittens that get shaken up a little too much and then just kind of go. Mwah.
What if we just acquired a local from every place we go? We've got a cube on the ship now. A naive cube.
Name.
Name?
8.
8.
It is the 8th cube.
Out of out of all of them.
So as I said, put him down on my lap.
Allow for individuality. Give it a name.
I want to try something. Did we see the skeletons in his flashlight?
I'd like to kiss
No.
it.
They were outside of your view.
Okay.
Piles.
Do I feel?
You would have
any-
noticed that all the skeletons look like they're standing up, and they look like they're running away from the gem.
The cubes are running?
Does it look like human skeletons, or does it look like cube skeletons?
Humanoid skeletons.
That's fair. Is there like
Some have
a single
some have-
bear folk down there?
Some have multiple arms. Some are very big.
Uh-huh. I'm sorry, not bear folk.
Pyle, what do you see?
What do you see, Piles?
What?
What is down there? What do you see?
Oh, they're running skeletons.
What?
I'm gonna send out my little, sense. Do I sense any old blood?
Yes.
I mean, you're.
Because technically, blood is in bone marrow.
Yes.
So I'm gonna try, so I don't feel anything. Are the skeletons alive?
No.
Good.
At least not all of them.
I want to cast Animate Dead and make them create a skeleton ladder. That doesn't work that
Skeletter.
We're gonna move the blood up the bones, up each
I'm
other.
gonna make them create a ladder. Can I try to make them
This is
create
a really
ladder?
this is super a bad sign, right? Like skeletons.
This is super a bad
Very
sign.
much so.
They're running away from the gym. This is a bad sign. It is 20 foot tall. We are not that.
Do you see anything that could help you up? Piles?
What?
Do you see anything that could help you up?
Up where?
Where we are.
I was already up there.
Do you see another way out?
Oh! He blinks his flashlights back on.
There's that small hole.
Blinks him off.
Yes or no?
What?
Do you see another way out?
There's a hole.
Oh, okay.
Which one? The one we're looking at you through, or the small one?
You're asking
The
me.
answer is
What?
yes. The answer is yes.
Okay.
I'm going to ask
What?
my cube.
It's my fatal flaw. This will be fatal at some point. Is my oblivion?
You're gonna die.
Can you get bigger?
Bigger?
Grow.
Grow.
It
Just-
immediately grows into 50 feet by 50
Just a
feet. by
question
50
mark.
feet.
You just get
It
crushed.
crushes you instantly. How heavy is it?
Yeah.
Does it feel like an equivalent
very light.
stone? Ooh.
Crush.
You just hear this.
It's covered in question marks as it's tumbling through the air. Don't like new sensation, a new sensation.
Hey, do I have like 25 adversity tokens for failing all those flight checks?
Not 25.
Oh, I forgot to take it for those the two that I failed.
Like 3. You have not failed once.
Yes,
You have not rolled. You just fell. Okay.
Failed
You
2.
just fell.
You rolled decent on grit.
That's fair.
Okay, so I'm gonna write on one side. Can you feel this? And then I'm gonna like trace my finger around the top.
Yes. So they felt all.
Yeah, they were just like question mark, question mark.
What
is this? Why?
Who's touching me?
What's this?
Magic everywhere.
How many?
How many what?
Of cube. I'm gonna trace a little cube on there.
It starts counting 1, 2, and then it just stops. Question mark.
That means there's
1, 2, me and you. You are now cube.
You are cute.
We am become cube.
What
As
We-
I,
are you?
communists.
Alive?
as I consume you.
You are alive.
It think, therefore it am.
It think, therefore it is.
It think.
The
Does it?
and that mean
Do you?
it be.
I want to get down.
Think, Connor. It think, therefore it be. It be that way.
What do you do?
Protect creator.
How?
Protect creator.
Oh, in circles. Well, Captain, you got any ideas?
Anyone got a rope?
No, we have vines.
Let's go make one. He walks down. He like turns to walk down. It's like he gets to the bottom.
A little out of shape.
I'm gonna go get some vines.
Okay, I'd like to from up here, kind of, do that squint and see if I can see some really long vines, and I'm gonna try to sharpshooter with the.
Did you take your... Or are you still sitting up there?
I'm still sitting.
Rough
up
fight.
there.
I was gonna say,
Fight.
take your cube with you.
Well, you shoot at something, and you hit something. You can't tell. It goes into the trees and disappears.
I'm gonna kind of use my other eye.
Use my good eye.
Obviously, you were using your bad eye.
8.
12. As I am like,
You hit this
wait.
you're like, oh wait, there it is,
Left eye better. Right eye no
and
good.
it falls like right next to the captain. He's like, ah!
Got
Found
one.
one. No, I found it.
Look at the top of it, boy.
I'm
going
just
to-
lucky. He even picks it up and starts taking it up.
I'm gonna go through the ritual of asking the one beside me if I can pick it up, and if it consents picking it up. And once the tentacles go back into the body, I'm going to ask it, I'm going to trace into it, do you all know the same thing?
We are.
Do you all have one mind?
We are.
I have reason to believe there might be a hive mind in play.
Communism is hunger.
I diagnosed you with the communism.
If we put our cubes together, do they stick together?
Tentacles goes.
Now I'm holding one and one's hovering.
No.
I'm gonna start writing on one and cross over to the other. Are you the same?
And on both of them, we are. Basically, that's the exact sound it makes.
I'm gonna write on it. Thank you for answering our questions.
What?
It doesn't say anything to
What
that.
do you mean?
I like knowing new things, is what I put on there.
No. We're trying to get down. We're waiting for Captain to come up with the 200-foot long.
He gets up
line.
there. It's heavy.
He tosses it down. It's 50 feet. It flops on the ground in front of Pyle, who blinks like a lizard.
No, he's like, who wants to toss it down? If I toss it down, I'm just dropping it.
I mean, I'll drop it down.
You are the best option. You have the most broad.
I don't know. We're dropping a
A
vine.
D8.
What are we gonna stick it to?
Oh, I have a D10.
Hey, cubes.
I was like, I'm gonna kind of write in mine. Can you hold something for me?
Hold.
And then take the vine and just kind of put it on top of one.
Put mine on top of yours, or are you putting yours on top of
I'm
the...
putting the vine on the seat,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm putting this one on top of it where there's the one in between, so making it kind of sandwich it. And
And you see it kind of goes.
I'm gonna tug on the vine a little. All right.
And you fall down.
Thank you.
Whee! Piles.
I'm-
A vine
I'm
fall.
aiming
the end
for
of
him. Can I roll
Of-
to hit him?
No,
I want to hit him on top of the head with the vine.
it does.
Good.
A vine hits you on top of the head.
It's not like he's not a stationary target.
And it just like falls next to him. And the captain starts climbing down.
Kyle, you might want
Falling
to take a
down
step
is more
left.
accurately.
I'm gonna try to rappel down.
Roll flight.
Did you anchor to anything?
We've anchored it to the cubes
Okay.
by saying
You are sitting there dissociating until he talked directly to you.
Well, the well, the captain, as he falls down, he trips and just falls.
Breaks all of his bones and dies. Does he touch the gem when he falls?
That would mean he's captain, and no one wants that.
Well,
It actually functioned very
he
well.
falls right next to Piles,
It was just
so you just react accordingly.
Hi!
Hey, I can't feel my legs.
I'm on my way.
Neither can I.
Gee, thanks.
I can't feel my face when I'm with you.
I can never feel
right.
my face.
I'm gonna roll.
Gee, wow.
Am I
really,
rolling
Piles?
flight?
Flight.
Okay. 6. A little better.
Yeah.
Do repel.
Really what
Not
I'm
well,
thinking
but
is
you repel.
anytime he's outside of a spaceship, Pyle is just like
This. But inside the spaceship, he's the most.
he has tasks to do. He can
Yeah, but
fly.
inside the spaceship, he's
He's normal.
the normal person.
All right, so I will land. I'm gonna check the captain's legs.
They're broken.
All right, I'm gonna
Fix me
pull
up.
out some splints.
Do you go down, Violet?
No. I'm waiting up here.
She actually cuts off the vine.
Yeah.
Whoops, sorry guys.
So yeah, I'm going to spend a couple tokens to work
That's a
on
good question.
healing his legs as best I can.
Either roll or spend tokens.
How many tokens? I got 5.
2.
Okay. 1 per leg.
Thanks, Doc.
Mm,
That
that's
hurt.
why I'm here.
You're welcome.
You too, Phylux. Tiles. Sorry.
You might have hit your head. Let me check.
No, I'm good.
Are his eyes like?
I didn't hit my head.
Wholly dilated.
Uh huh.
I'm checking him, with the flashlight.
He's like, it's bright.
Flashlight?
It's bright. he just start.
Yeah, I imagine piles are just like right next to his eyes, so it's just
Industrial grade
No, he just turns
beacon.
his flashlight's on at the captain's face. He's like, it's bright.
Thank you, Pile.
yes.
It's bright.
Your head is fine.
This-
Away.
This is the purpose of flashlights.
Turn it away.
I'm gonna do this number.
And then you
Point him
see
towards
all
the
of the
gym.
skeletons.
What?
No.
Look away.
Turn
Piles,
off.
look
I'm
away.
gonna turn them off.
Look where?
Away.
I want to turn them off.
The flashlights just turn
My head canon is that you're doing this entirely on purpose.
off.
Pile is just an asshole when he's not on the ship.
He's oblivious.
he's super.
He doesn't want to be off the ship.
One day he will conveniently let the captain die.
Okay. I'm gonna
I can't see.
turn on my little flashlight.
Oh, I have
See.
flashlights.
And you see all the skeletons running away.
Oh, okay.
Hey, where'd that gem come from? Was it always there?
Yes.
Oh, sorry.
Are you turning into Pile?
My head hurts. Sorry.
Mine doesn't.
I'm gonna.
You can't feel pain.
That's not true. He can. It just is
No,
not.
I can't.
Well, you can't.
Your
feel physical
creator
pain.
never
You'd be
loved
very
you.
sad if your ship was destroyed.
Yes.
What?
I like chips.
He's very sad when ships.
And I
are
cannot
destroyed.
lie.
Ships.
These other brothers can't deny.
I don't have brothers.
Felix, are you coming down?
I am going to make sure the vine stays stable and continue talking to our friends.
Okay.
Don't touch anything that you don't need to.
What? Touch everything that we need to?
You just touch the gem.
Yeah.
You just place your hand on it, and Piles disappears.
The idol's on the other side of the dimension.
Idle animation.
He's T-posing in space right now.
No, his T-posing is just.
His his
Loading.
pupils turn into T's.
No, Connor, look at me. He's like,
He's in space.
just drifting.
What?
If the captain needs me, he'll come get me.
If you're lost, stay in
well,
one
Piles
place.
disappears. Piles?
Nope, he's gone.
Where are his flashlights?
He touched the gem.
Oh.
No.
I keep hearing you guys say Jim. He touched the gym.
The gym.
Yeah. How old
Would-
are these skeletons?
They seem very old. Very old.
Fresh.
Like 500.
Well, some
Right
of them
off the
seem old.
Like 500
Sloughing.
moons old.
Some of them.
Is there any meat on any of these, or just?
Oh, there are a couple rotting corpses.
This is most definitely the organic life that came on this planet. 100%.
The cubes overthrew them.
They're
Is there a
masters.
loose skull?
There can be if you try hard enough.
It can be.
I wouldn't even have
gyre.
to try very hard. Is the issue?
Yep.
Is there a loose skull?
You go over and one minute. Pop.
No, is there one on the ground?
No.
So the skeleton, the skeletons.
They're all full
are
skeletons standing up and running away.
How? Are they just floating where joints should be? Joints and muscle and
just-
bone and everything? Okay.
They're not alive.
Like statues.
Don't like that at all.
I'm gonna see if I can exert some of my ability on one of them to make it stand up straight.
Yes.
I'm going to trace onto one of or to the one on my lap. I'm going to say, does your creator do anything other than create?
Protects.
You protect.
The creator protects you,
He attack.
and
Yeah.
you protect the creator?
But most
Yes.
importantly, you make cube stack.
He's like a child.
That's the end of the episode.
Cube stack.
Cube stack. STACC.
Yeah.
What happens? Well, I'm just gonna scratch that out. Put one line through it. Nope.
You
Goodbye.
just erase it, just kind
Basically.
Give it a massage.
of
Deep tissue.
I'm gonna see if I'm gonna release my control on the skeleton. Ooh, that's interesting. Shall we?
Shall we what?
Well, do you want to scan it first? We were here for a reason.
Yes. Well, this is where the power surge comes from. I
Is this
know.
thing
Right?
touching the ground?
Was there a
No,
power?
it's floating.
Was there a power surge when he went through?
Yes.
Understood. Guess what, Connor? You're now a cube.
Cube boy.
Cube boy.
Make a new character.
Really? Not yet.
He's a cube boy.
Cube boy. Well, now you're a new race.
New race, cube boy.
All your stats are completely different.
Well, he'd still be the same.
I know.
Brain.
Right. Well, no,
You're
the
now
same
a floating
specifically.
I'm
Trope.
bored.
The Borg.
Resistance is futile.
What's resistance?
Futile.
Okay, so he scans it. I'm gonna run my own little scans and see if any of this is biological.
Bioorganic.
No. The cube, the gem itself is not biological.
Are there any markings on the ground? Anything like that?
There are cube-shaped symbols carved into the ground around the gem.
Like tile-looking things?
Yes.
I'm gonna see if I can physically move one of the skeletons.
No.
Doesn't work.
This is creepy. I should call back to command. Hello, command. Hello. Hello.
Alistair picks up.
Massage.
Ah!
So I'm not getting any signal.
I didn't think you would, not gonna lie.
Can I ring? I'm listening to them bicker down there. Can I ring up to the ship on my little thingy?
To your ship?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Can I ring up to infinity for my little thingy? All right. Well, I'm going to ring and give Franklin a bare rundown of what all of has happened.
He will go, uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Yeah? Don't like that. Mm-hmm. Uh-huh.
So what are you working on right now that's distracting you from this?
Oh, I'm making a little
A little pecan pie.
I'm making a pie.
Oh boy, what flavor?
Pie.
I love it.
No, I'm making a little rover.
Oh, that's actually very nice. That would have been really useful. Maybe we should consider using our points on a rover next time.
Let Franklin make one, and we'll see what happens.
It's gonna be like a cat.
Franklin, can you use the ship's communicators to reach out to Infinity?
I can try. I'm gonna have to hang up.
Yeah, just call me back when you're done.
Hangs up. I'll be back in about 10 seconds.
Mm-hmm.
No, yeah.
There's reason to suspect the gem is blocking communications.
That would make sense.
It also ate Pyle.
What?
Pyle touched it and went away very fast.
Oh.
I'm going to bring one of these cubes with me if it'll let me.
Well, Captain, shall we?
They're gonna take
Vilex,
Yes.
what are you planning?
I called Franklin and he cannot get access to the outer world either.
No, I don't like that.
No. I think
Everyone
we've
should.
pissed off this giant gem.
You gonna stay up there?
If you wanted to come back, I was going to secure the vine, but if you're not coming back up, I might as well come down and do the very stupid idea with you.
Okay, and the captain puts his hand on the gem, and he disappears.
I'm going to call Franklin back. I'm going to give him knowledge of where we're going.
Which is nothing.
I mean, I'm going to tell
Into
him
the temple.
we're going into the temple and touching the gem. The temple made out of a hive mind of rocks. Touch the gem.
Have Franklin try to, I don't know, figure out communications. If anyone should be able to reach through, it should be him.
Your wife would like you to fix the communications.
I'll do my best.
Goodbye. Click. I imagine that they're all flip phones.
Piles. You are currently standing in a field
Just say
In a
stand.
T-pose position.
You're currently
of
standing.
grain.
Ah!
Just, you put your hand, and you just appeared here, and your hand is still outstretched. You just,
We're waving.
Granular.
Queen waving.
who are you?
I am you.
What?
Who are you?
I am you.
PY13.
Can you hear me?
Oh, you're talking to me.
Yes, you're the only one here.
Well, there's you,
You can't see me.
I'm gonna go to the right.
but you're here.
Yes,
I'm not the only one here.
you're the only one besides me. So, who are you?
Oh, my name is Pile 5.
Nice to meet you, Pile 5. Why are you here?
Are you like page 6?
Are you also voiced by Nathan Fillion?
Crazy coincidence that, if true.
And then Nathan Fillion bursts through the wall.
What?
Why are you here?
Oh, yeah, I touched a gem in a temple.
Would you rather be at somewhere more comfortable? Or your speed?
I don't really comfort.
And the entire world around you shifts and you're now standing in a spaceship. Is this better?
It's not my spaceship.
What is your spaceship?
Not this.
What does it look like?
You're asking the wrong
Not this.
guy.
How about this? And you're now standing in the legacy. Does this look better?
Yes.
How'd you get here?
I mean, you put me here.
No, how'd you get to where I am?
Oh, I touched a gem in a temple.
And you lived? And it didn't try to kill you?
Well, unless robots go to heaven.
What's heaven?
I don't really know. I'm a robot.
That's what a robot is.
What's a robot?
Me?
What are you?
A robot?
And what is that?
Me.
What is a robot? And why are you one?
A robot? Well, basically, instead of being made of flesh and bone, I'm made of metal and electricity.
People are made of flesh and bone.
Yeah. I mean, humans are. Other species, not so much.
And how are you not made of flesh and bone?
I don't know. I guess I was made this way.
Who made you?
I don't know.
How did you get here?
I touched a gem in a temple.
Where is this?
I don't know.
It looks like a ship. What kind of a ship is it?
Oh, it's a prototype class.
What's it called?
The Legacy.
That's cool. I like that name.
It's my ship.
Oh, did you make it?
No.
Are you the captain?
No.
How is it your ship?
I'm the first mate.
The captain appears in the ship with you. Whoa! I didn't expect to be here. Are we in space? Yes, we are. Hi, boss.
I'm waiting specifically for Felix to get down. And then
Where are we? Because we look like we're in the ship, but I don't see Franklin anywhere. Who's Franklin? Who is that?
My name is
Me.
Cortana.
I am me. What?
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 No problem.
Your friend seems confused. I am confused. Oh, wait, are you talking about? Both of you seem very confused. I am very confused. He is just an idiot.
I actually have a large amount of knowledge.
That's the most words you've said in a sentence.
What?
See, that's almost all he can say. Where are you? I'm. What do you mean? Where is your voice coming from?
If I'm standing, the camera can only see from here down.
Then back.
Oh, good.
Piles, do you know what's going on? No, he does not.
What?
Your friend asked you what's going on. Do you know?
What?
What's going on?
I don't know.
Piles? See, he doesn't know. Actually, I don't see. I'm very confused.
You don't. I have flashlights.
We don't need flashlights. It's bright in here.
You said you just can't see.
It's a figure of speech.
Oh, right.
You know what a figure of speech is, right?
Yes.
What's a figure of speech?
What?
What is a figure of speech? Oh, that's like the president, right?
Can I appear now?
Yes.
Cool.
You go up here. You're standing in the ship. Hello.
Hi.
Who are you?
Good.
The medic.
What's that?
I fix people, and I'm going to start walking towards the engineering bay.
And you walk towards the door of the engineering bay, and then you just stop moving. What are you doing?
Looking for the engineer.
There's no engineer.
Yes, there is.
This isn't the actual ship.
Oh.
I just made it this way to make
Okay.
Piles feel better.
I feel better too. I will walk back.
Feel is a weird word for
I'm-
robots.
Well, robots are weird. They deserve a weird word.
What?
I like you.
I don't like you right now, either of you. But anyway,
What?
you are what? The
I-
computer?
I am me.
I am also me.
Me?
Yes.
You are not me.
No, I am me.
I am me.
You are you. I am me.
But I'm me, and you are you.
But you were me
No,
and
but
me are you.
But you are you. I am me. I'm confused. What?
Yes. Are you the gem?
No.
What are you?
Me.
No. What? Not who.
I'm confused.
What?
Good. Okay. What part of the ship are we in?
The hangar. Where the escape pods are and stuff like that.
I'm going to start towards the cockpit area.
Oh no, I haven't gotten there yet.
Oh,
You appear in the ship.
I feel like that would have been where you would have started, Mr.
Slime?
Pilot Boy. No, it's ice cream. Or I'm sorry, sorbetto.
Basically, same thing.
What did you say?
Ice cream. Or no, I said slime.
Slime taste.
Dairy-free sorbet.
Dairy-free slime. Now 100%
Slime-free dairy.
slime-free. Slime. Now 100% slime-free.
Slime dairy-free.
Don't worry, the slime's gluten-free. You appear in the ship, in the hangar, with everyone else.
This is not what I was expecting.
Who are you?
Hi.
Hey, me.
Salut. I am Felix.
Hello, Felix. I am me.
Hello, me.
And this is Piles. And that's the cat. I don't know what his name is. And what's your name?
Ferric.
And you were the medic.
Yes.
Hello, Ferric. Hello. Me? No, I am me.
Can I start running a scan on my little med scanner and see if I sense any other life
The
forms?
ship is organic. It's made out of human meat.
Yummy!
Tasty.
You do not.
All this time
sense
he's
any
been
other
saying
life
I am me. He meant I am meat.
Will I am. I am will.
forms. This sounds like a female voice.
Are you the gem that our stone friends were protecting?
No, the gem protects me.
And who are you?
Me.
Oh.
The stone friends protect the gym protects the me.
Who's Jim?
So wait, are you one
He's
of the
my
stone
friend.
friends?
Stone friends.
Yes.
A cube?
They protect the gem, which protects me.
But the gym also protects them.
Yes.
Okay. What are you?
Me.
What do you look like?
I don't look like anything.
Yes, you do.
What do you do?
What do you think I look like?
What do you do?
Oh, I have no idea.
What do you do?
I think you look like a 700-foot tall plant creature.
And standing in the ship, which now seems a lot bigger than it used to be, is a 700-foot tall plant creature.
We're all between
Hello.
its toes right
Hi.
now. You a-hole.
What do you do?
I make things.
Is the
What do you make?
Does the voice change
Things.
at all?
What
Nope.
things?
Wait, are you the creator?
I create things.
Like what?
Creator.
Things.
What things?
This
I hope
plant
you
creature.
realize I brought a stone person down with me when I touched the
I'm aware.
the gym. Okay.
My friend. This is-
It is stone.
I
the
take
stone
that-
creature is just covered in question marks.
Brain go boom.
I think
God.
I was wrong. I think you actually look like. I'm gonna just describe one of the stone creatures.
It turns to a stone creature. But this one's floating around. Hello.
I'm picturing the Oracle from Halo, just kind of buzzing about. Hello.
And just as annoying.
Yeah.
Link, hey, listen.
Hello.
Hey, listen.
Hey, hey. It's like if Toad followed you around.
You mean like Navid?
No. Just imagine the voice of Toad in Mario.
Oh.
Elizabeth.
Hey, hey, hey.
I don't like that voice.
Uh-oh.
Kyle.
Kyle, that kills people.
Anyway. All
Hello.
right. Why are we
Now
here?
You don't have to look up anymore.
Why are we here?
I mean, you came here. You tell me.
We're trying to figure out how to. Captain, why are we here?
We were here to retrieve the power surge. Whatever
We're
was
here to retrieve whatever caused the power surge.
my gem.
Yes.
Why?
Retrieve is a strong word. We were mostly looking for why it caused such a powerful surge. Was it because you were creating things?
Probably.
What have you created recently that would have caused such a large amount of energy?
I don't remember. I create lots of things.
When was the last time you created something?
A few seconds ago.
What did you create?
This room.
And before that?
It was a field of grass.
And before that?
A wall.
A wall?
And a door. I made a door. That was the last thing I made. I made a door.
What?
Was it made out of our friends?
No. They were a long time ago.
How long?
That's what I
I
thought.
was tired of making them, so I made something else.
This is a spawning cube.
Question marks.
Like 500
The question marks
years.
turn into exclamation points.
They're just it's just a bunch of companion cubes.
The
I do not appreciate
captain's just, okay,
It's a
I want out of here so that I can do my job and take the gem. You're not going to take the gem,
Why not?
but that's my job. You're
We're,
going to fail your job.
we my understanding was that we were just going to discover the energy source.
And retrieve it.
He's giving him a death stare of like, we will die if you keep talking. Basically.
He's just, no, we won't. You're lying. It's called my bluff.
You eat my sorbet, you drink my water.
Huh?
You did what? You did. Okay.
Well,
You
I'm gonna stop talking now. You guys can.
That would be a good idea.
I mean, I don't have anything to say here. I'm not built. This is not my specialty. I'm here to keep you guys alive.
Why would you need to keep them alive?
I'm the medic. My job is to keep humans and humankind alive.
They aren't human. He's not human.
I can't.
What
help
is your
him.
purpose here?
He's human. He
should die.
has blood.
So I can become the captain.
Do you want to be the captain?
No, we're good. We're fine. We're good.
Well,
we
then
like our power
then
structure.
I can download the captain subroutines.
Piles. Do you want him dead?
No,
Why?
because he's the captain.
Yes, I'm the captain, but I thought you wanted to be the captain.
I do.
Do you want him gone?
No.
Why?
Because he's the captain.
Do you want to be the captain?
Yes,
Why?
because then I can download the captain subroutines.
Why would you want the captain subroutine?
Well, it gives me more. It gives me access to a higher functioning capacity.
Do you want a higher functioning capacity?
Yes.
So why do you want the captain?
Why do I want the captain?
Why do you want him alive?
Because he's the captain.
Why?
Because somebody appointed him captain of the ship.
Well, maybe you should be the captain of the ship.
Maybe.
You should be.
Why?
Because you would be a better captain.
Why?
Because you're the captain.
No, I'm not. He's the captain.
The captain's no longer standing there. You're the captain.
Cool.
Where did you put him?
Somewhere safe.
I don't
In a
think
meat
he is.
sack.
I don't.
He was
think,
already in a meat sack.
I don't think he is safe. I think you took him out of his meat sack.
I think you peeled him.
Freshly peeled human.
Another skeleton to the collection.
He's somewhere
Something made a
safe.
noise.
Did you add him to what?
Something made a noise. Did the cameras make a noise? I heard a little bloom.
Did you add him to
Not
this
that. No.
collection?
Stop.
Of what?
Skeletons.
Why would I need skeletons?
By the gym.
Oh. They tried to hurt me.
They're running away.
They tried to hurt me. So I hurt them.
I can pretty definitively say we do not want to hurt you. At least I don't. I'm here in the pursuit of knowledge.
We want to hurt it?
I'm here
We
to
don't. We don't want to hurt it.
activate death mode.
Boo!
Pyle, don't you have
Destroyer.
don't you have an upgrade patch to download?
I can't actually do it without being on the ship.
You're on the ship.
This isn't the real ship
How do you know?
because it doesn't feel the same.
I can make it feel the same.
No, you can't.
Yes, I can.
You can't simulate robotic feelings. Much different from organic feelings.
So let's go to the ship.
Let's go to the beach. Nicki Minaj.
And Piles
Find the beat.
disappears. So does the floating cube. And you are now standing in a holodeck. A very, very old holodeck.
I mean, hey, same.
My companion cube is right. Thousands of
Question marks,
stacked
exclamation
on top
point.
of each other.
It's
Just
just vaguely
vibrating.
rippled.
No, and it does. It just starts shaking.
I'm exposing the hive mind to the gym, to their god.
Holodeck. I'm going to feel around for my little scanner thing.
Oh yes, can I call Franklin?
Yeah.
Okay.
Does it work?
Yeah.
Okay.
Is Pyle with you?
It doesn't look like he is.
Shit.
Is the captain with you?
No.
Have you managed to get communications up and running?
I'm close.
All right, cool.
Close is very good.
Okay.
The gym has stolen Pyle and the captain, and we do not know where they are.
We don't know where we are.
We do not know where we are either, but we are on a.
We
It
now
looks like
know less of where we are.
it looks like a very ancient holodeck.
I'm gonna push a button.
It starts turning on, but then it stops. Sorry.
Franklin, have you figured out how to use your thing across long distances? If I describe what I'm looking at, can you tell it to turn on?
I can try.
I'm gonna give a decent description of what I'm looking at.
And it turns on.
What did he roll?
I don't really want to talk about
He rolled 4 times.
it. I don't want to talk about it.
Brains is his D20.
That was a
wasn't rolling
D4.
for
Oh, that was a
For his
D4?
powers.
Oh, for his powers.
I
Okay.
don't want to talk about it.
I thought he was rolling brains. I was like, he rolled a 60 something?
I don't want to hear it.
Okay. No, that's okay. That's fine. That's totally fine. I was just going to be surprised if he rolled that many D20s in a row.
He was rolling D4.
Okay.
Thank you, sweetheart.
Just...
I'm gonna send out my little sense of do I sense anything alive?
Besides the cube.
And Phylix. Okay.
No, Phyllis is dead.
Oh, okay.
The Phyllis you saw in this point is not the real one.
Okay. I'm gonna push another button.
Zoom. Hello, how can I help you?
What is our location?
Tells you longitude and latitude.
It doesn't really work off planet.
Yes, what are our coordinates? What sector are we in? Or quadrant, I'm sorry.
But we may not still
We
be
may
there.
not still be there.
A mecha quadrant.
What system?
This tells you the system.
Is it the same system we were in? What planet?
Planet designated 72-4.
Is that the same? Okay.
Oh, so it's called.
It's not a name.
What universe are we in?
Universe 364.
What is the time of day? In Earth terms.
Hour 26.
So just afternoon?
It's AM, PM, and FUM.
AM, PM, and FM.
Uh-huh.
Do you want
This
M?
just in, FM radio
Or
has
FUM!
been, this just in, FM has been added to Earth's clock. FM radio.
What is our okay? So it gave us longitude and latitude, like gave us coordinates on the planet.
Franklin, is the ship near those coordinates?
I
The
tell him
one-
the coordinates.
yeah.
I tell him the coordinates and tell him to.
We're a few miles off.
Okay.
Oh, there's Piles.
Oh, no.
Piles. You walk onto the ship,
What ship?
the Legacy,
Oh.
and floating next to you is
Chaotic dumbass
what
energy.
looks to be a mechanical brain. Here's the ship.
What?
Hair.
Welcome to the ship.
What ship?
The Legacy.
Oh.
Ship.
Pretty
Hey,
detailed.
Piles. Franklin.
Hi!
What's that next to you?
Can we hear him from the
It's a brain.
Hello.
Files? Where's the captain?
Not here.
Oh, the captain's not here. He's safe. Who are you? I am me. It doesn't. This is frustrating.
Oh, this is me.
Hello.
Hi!
Who are you?
I'm me.
I'm Franklin. Hi, Franklin.
Franklin, currently all of my subroutines as a role of first mate have been put on temporary pauses. Currently, there seems to be a power vacuum.
What?
The captain is missing.
Oh. So do you want me to establish emergency captain routines?
No, I will be assuming the role of captain until he is either found or
Therefore, emergency captain routines until he acting
no, not
captain.
emergency.
Acting captain until he returns, or until we know what happened.
Captain.
Acting captain. I will put acting captain.
Well, I'm the. Look at me. I am the captain now. Well, I'm the captain, and
Acting captain.
well, since I'm the captain,
You're acting captain.
since I'm the captain,
Acting captain. I'll go get the acting captain, and he leaves for a second. Comes back with some
It's a USB drive.
Right in the
acting captain. You are now acting captain. You can still not order me to fly off this planet or
I'm the pilot.
order an attack. Yes, but the emergency brake is on.
It chokes the engine to where you can idle, and that's it.
So, acting captain
Status
Piles.
report.
I am very close to contacting Infinity. Other than that,
Well, get closer.
I'm working on it. Acting Captain
Work
Piles.
Harder.
Is it wise to open up communications with the with me?
He leaves, and you see this small rover with like 2 wheels following him. It's like,
Me.
yes,
Where's the real captain?
safe,
Where's that?
safe.
Where's that?
Now you understand.
Say,
And now
Where's
we're
that?
here till the end of time.
His planet.
Can I?
He's on this
borrow
planet?
Your little
Yes.
radio
Is he still
thing?
breathing?
Not entirely.
What's breathing?
Oh, he's supposed to breathe?
Is he still alive?
Maybe. He's safe.
It is a yes or no question. His body may be safe, but is he still breathing?
Is he supposed to be breathing?
Is his heart still beating? Is his brain still giving off electrical pulses?
At the moment.
You need to answer the question if he's still
So you
needs to
put
breathe.
him. So you put him in stasis.
Maybe. Is he supposed to be breathing?
Well, if he's in stasis, then it's not necessary.
I didn't say he was in stasis.
Franklin. What? Get away from them real quick.
Okay.
Don't contact Infinity.
Yeah, I kind of gathered that.
Okay.
What are you doing with your finger?
My spoon. I'm tired.
Franklin, work harder.
I'm working hard. He just starts hitting stuff with a wrench. You don't know what it's supposed to look like.
I do as the acting captain. That's part of the acting captain subroutines. You don't make mechanical sounds when working a computer, Franklin.
Sorry, one of the tubes came loose. I gotta fix it.
Franklin, what is your position upon the ship?
Engineer?
Yes, but what class?
Engineer?
Rank.
He's the only.
Engineer?
He's the head engineer, technically.
All right, you are now.
I'm
lower-
sorry. Acting captain cannot demote. Only the captain
Well,
can.
Currently, the captain is probably dead.
But you're not. But you're still You only have the acting captain routines until you become the captain. I will not give you the captain.
Franklin. What? Franklin. Where are we?
A few miles away.
Which direction?
West.
Okay, thank you.
Me.
Yes.
I'm going to start finding a door.
Me. Do you have any intention of bringing the captain back?
Not really, no.
So, for all intents and purposes, he will not be returning to the ship.
Not unless you go get him.
How far away is he on the planet?
He's safe.
He's safe. At a safe distance.
Safe distance from what?
Danger.
What danger?
There are things on this planet.
What things?
Dangerous things.
Right. So,
So he is in a safe place.
can you provide me with, and by me I mean Pyle, the captain subroutines?
I don't have them.
Yes, but can you get them?
Franklin? Yes.
Franklin, you
The mechanical brain starts glowing red. Give him the
Captain's subroutine.
Franklin, you heard me. The captain's not coming back.
Not until I know that. The brain floats a little closer.
Me, can you lie?
Franklin.
He's rolling good on his great right now.
Franklin.
Franklin, try it. Try it now.
Try what?
This thing went, I think, is a machine.
Okay. What are you doing? And the me starts like glitching out for a second.
MVP,
Ow.
frankly boy.
Frankly, boy.
He starts bleeding a little bit from his nose.
I can't help him from there like he can help me.
And then me just slams into Franklin and he falls over unconscious. Well, that wasn't working. Let's go get the captain's subroutines. And it starts flying
Franklin
around
hid
looking
them
at
in
the
his
ships.
butthole. You'll never find it.
He has
And me
robots.
starts flying around scanning the ship.
Okay,
I
I'm
know
gonna
he's got
start looking
robot
for an
legs,
exit.
but- I'm looking for
It's not that hard to find.
binders or folders or anything
Yeah,
that would
papers.
have.
I want to find the exit first, and make sure that we can leave, and then I'm gonna start looking looking the ship over.
Anything
There
that
is
would
the control board,
have
and
information
that's
on
it. And the door.
I'm going to walk
Gonna-
back to the holodeck. Is the voice still active? Hello?
Hello. How can I help you?
Hi. What is the last,
log.
yeah, ship's log. When is the last ship's log dated for?
I don't know the exact time.
How long ago in game? That's all I need to know.
500 moons.
So what does that translate to in human time? Okay, so question.
Turn
Are
on
you
the
counting
calculator.
Are you counting a moon as a day or a moon as a month?
We will learn in just a second.
41 years.
Okay. What is the designation of this ship? What
Objective.
computer
Yes.
relay the last captain's log?
And it shows, it like pops up on screen. It shows this old man just sitting in a chair. Captain's log.
Start date.
I don't know what day it is. I don't know how long I've been here.
High five.
But
High
computer, this will be the last log. You won't need to take any more after this.
five. Oh, hand.
There he is.
I have been able to connect this gem to the teleporter on the ship. Maybe someone will come find it. The specimen we collected has escaped containment and be breaking in momentarily. If anyone ends up seeing this, it's a code 27-4. If Infinity happens to find this, I did my best. He like pulls out a very old looking gun. Good working for you. And log.
Computer.
That ends. Who is the captain of this ship?
There is no captain of the ship.
Well, the computer would say otherwise.
There was a captain of the ship.
The computer would say otherwise.
Captain Theodore Bumweevil.
Theodore, what?
Teddy? Teddy? Teddy Bumweevil?
Theodore Bumweevil.
Really?
What is this a reference to?
Teddy?
Was his last name Bumweevil?
Yes!
You're so cruel. Did you know that?
Yes.
That's a horrible thing to name a child. Is your child.
Teddy?
In Entity Point, he's your child. Alistair's your child. Everyone's your child. You named your child Bumweevil.
Technically, I named his parents Bumweevil.
He just got the last name.
I apologize. Not at all. I don't apologize.
So this universe is... Well, no. Teddy grew up to work for Infinity and came and died in this universe.
No.
That's not entirely how that works.
It just means the Teddy in this universe.
Whatever universe he's from.
Whatever universe he's from, because we're all from different universes.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Okay, but anyway, I
By the time this comes out, I'll be dead.
alright.
I
Well,
hope so.
no Weston for season 3.
Right, so, what was the mission of this ship?
Collect an unknown specimen.
To go where no man has gone before.
What, I'm gonna look around. Is there any port or anything that something could be connected to potentially?
Yeah.
We do not have anything that could be connected to. What is the status of the ship?
The hull has been damaged beyond repair. The thrusters are inoperational. The holodeck seems to be in working order. And the teleporter is in need of repairs.
What about where was the specimen held?
In the containment room.
What's the status of the containment room?
I cannot find the containment room.
It no longer exists. That is.
I'm going
sad.
to-
Can you show us a map of the ship?
And it shows you this map. You're in this, the corner of the ship where the holodeck is and the
I want to
teleporter.
look for where the containment
there-
room would be labeled.
The container room would be a few, like the far away, and over 3/4 of the ship are in red.
Over 3/3 of the ship
Yes.
are in the red.
Over 3/4 of the ship are red. Well, the blue parts are the areas you are in.
Good old Frankie boy.
What specimen? What notes have been taken on the specimen
The notes have been erased.
by the specimen?
By the order of Captain Theodore Bumweevil. Connor, stop. Take that off.
Goatee.
Go slime.
He's becoming a pharaoh.
I'm going to attempt to hook my handheld up to this somehow and download all the captain logs.
Okay. Roll brains.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Difficulty of 8.
Yeah, matched it with my racial bonus.
That works.
All right, so I get all the captain logs. I if I can, I'm going to download the medical logs and engineer all the logs if I can, because Infinity will love to hear this. But I'm copying
A
it.
lot of them are corrupted, but you are able to get.
I'm not taking them. I'm copying them onto my
I'm gonna
handheld.
start.
They can
looking
stay
around,
here
'cause
too.
That's gonna take a hot second.
Mhm.
I'm gonna start looking around and seeing if I can find any bodies, anything like that, any remains.
There is the body of what you think to be the captain. He's holding the same gun, but he's standing up in this position with his gun pointed out.
I'm gonna see if I can pry the gun from his hands.
Well,
His cold
Ron.
hands. Sure. What's the difficulty?
11.
6.
6.
The bones snap.
I'm gonna take the gun. Does he have any ammo on his belt or any pockets? Or I'm gonna pat him down basically and
Just some
look him
ammo.
over. What does he have on his person?
He has, well, his uniform is completely disintegrated,
Yeah.
but he does have his gun, his belt with the ammo on it, and a very old walkie-talkie or communications device.
I'm gonna just grab. I'm gonna take the belt and everything on it, the radio, everything. Well, Infinity found out. How's the download going?
80%.
I'm gonna see if I can find the med bay on the map. Is it in red? Does it seem accessible from where we are?
It's in orange.
Does it seem accessible from where we are?
Yes.
I'm gonna just
Ow.
work that direction, but keeping my
This 40-year-old
Tendrils.
tech is not going to help much, but, you know.
and just kind of see if
And
I
you
sense
make it
anything
there.
living. Anything living?
We do find the bodies of the crew.
They sent us on a
Boys.
suicide mission here.
I don't know if they knew that.
They sent someone here 40 years ago who never returned.
What is on the? Is there anything? Is there anything in the med bay?
Nothing worth salvaging.
We find, like, 70-year-old crack cocaine. It's a solid brick now.
I snort. Oh, it's solid.
Has my
That's
cube
not
reacted any
cocaine.
differently to any of
That
this?
is
It is
calcium.
just
That's
still like
salt.
Overwhelmed with stimuli. I understand that. Once my download is finished, I'm going to start gently explaining what I can to it while Elizabeth finishes in the med bay. And I will trace out. You don't have to respond to any of this. I'm just going to try to help you know what's going on.
Oh, okay.
well, charm.
17.
Roll that d20.
1 was my -1.
It just starts shaking fast, even more than it was before.
Okay.
You find a half-broken machine labeled fabricator.
Half broken. Like, how big is this thing? Like,
It's like about human-sized. The entire upper half is broken off, and inside is half of a human, and
someone tried to hide in it.
yes, and someone's holding
I got
a small
flinched.
black
Cube.
box.
Gonna, reach in and grab the box. I'm gonna walk, but kind of try
It's
to open
full of
it.
your worst memories.
You open it up, and inside, as you do see what seems to be like a replica of one of those cubes. And another replica of what looks to be a small brain. And a scanner.
I'm gonna look and see if the scanner has any information on it.
It has a little bit of information about the cubes themselves.
Okay.
They are artificially organic.
Same.
Okay. Kind of like him.
No, I'm not organic at all.
Kind of like how Weston is artificially organic.
Oh, clone.
And how the brain is a living mechanical being. Like it's not just a
3v2.
robot.
Huh.
It's a living robot.
I guess that's true.
Just like he's a living robot.
It has complete sentience and emotion and all those things.
Give it back.
You lost your slime privileges when you turned mine into goatee.
One small amount.
No.
Small.
So, Kyles, Franklin is currently unconscious Well, me is looking for
Yeah.
the subroutines, but can't find them. I can't find the subroutines, Captain Piles.
They seem to be hidden somewhere.
I wonder.
Seem to be out of my sight. And it like turns and looks at Franklin. What should I do, Captain Piles?
Find them faster!
You're the captain. What do I do?
What?
What do I do? How do I find the subroutines?
What?
Well, they typically are kept within the main database.
I cannot find them.
Well, yeah, you don't just scan for them. You have to access the main database.
I do not have hands.
You are a brain.
I do not have hands.
You don't need hands. You have parts.
No, you
You
don't.
have other parts. Wah, 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 wah.
Here.
No.
What?
What do I do, Captain Piles?
Yes. Access the mainframe.
I tried.
No, don't scan it. Access the mainframe.
How do I access the mainframe?
Well, you have many. You are a mechanical brain, yes?
Yes.
So use one of your mechanical parts and use that to access the mainframe. Or use one of those parts to form
Why
hands.
don't you do it?
Because
You have hands. You have a body. I do not.
but you're basically a
You got
living
body.
computer, and I'm not. Well, I mean, I am, but not.
Can you make me a body?
Glances
You're a
at-
body.
Glances at Franklin. No.
Franklin, wake up. Make me a body. He just,
No.
No.
You are you able to temporarily like paper doll through me?
Yes.
Fantastic.
It just starts very crudely walking.
Why are you being so clumsy?
Because I've never walked before.
Yeah, but
It's simple. Put one leg in front of the other.
Me puts one leg like so far ahead.
and swing arms.
Franklin is pretending
Swing
to be asleep.
opposite arms. You have witnessed many people walk. Emulate that. You do not need to exaggerate.
I'm not exaggerating. This is how I walk.
Walk how normal
I developed a
people
style.
walk. Don't stop?
don't stop.
Oh.
Trim.
We're not. We're on the top floor.
I'm not trying to stop.
Yes, you are. You're really
Oh, bonk.
I'm trying to stop.
We're not home.
Am I allowed to jam Aaron?
No.
No, not if you can try to make people home.
What?
Why are you doing that?
She makes her way to the
Downtown.
mainframe and just starts pressing buttons. I don't know which button to press.
Then this was pointless.
Why don't you just tell me?
Because I do not know. Because I am acting captain and do not have access to captain subroutines.
She gets out of you. So why did you tell me to go do it?
Because you seem like an all-powerful mechanical brain that can transport people across space and time.
No. I just used a teleporter. Dummy. You've seen those before, right?
Well, you can also
Why are you
create.
talking like that? I'm not controlling you anymore.
Well, you can also create things. You seem to be some.
Because I
kind
had a machine to do that.
Okay, well, you didn't seem very.
I'm a machine.
You didn't seem very forthcoming with that information before. You were
Now
answering.
I am. I'm more trusting.
No, if anything, I find you less trusting
Why?
because you have revealed information that would have been nice to know
You
earlier.
didn't ask.
What?
You didn't ask.
What?
You were in fact very confused.
What?
What?
Oh. What?
You didn't ask any questions. You just said, what?
Now can't.
But my crewmates ask questions.
Yes, and I answered them. You didn't ask the right questions.
A rock in a hard place. Immovable force meets unstoppable object.
It's immovable object, or unstoppable force means an immovable object.
Both computers.
And now you kids.
Okay.
Gross. You should have just cut to me.
Okay.
Smile.
You know what? I'm gonna give it a shot.
Roll brains.
Kiss, kiss.
Difficulty of no. You just start pressing buttons. This is not going anywhere.
Does he delete the captain?
Are you able to paper doll through Franklin?
No, he's not a robot.
Maybe his legs.
I was like, his legs are.
Wait a second, you're a
cybernetic
robot,
now.
right?
Yes,
So you knew what a robot was?
yes. I was
You-
messing with you.
You lied. This is why.
No, I wasn't lying. I was messing with you.
No, you lied. This is why I don't trust you.
I don't trust you. See,
No, that's what I just
we have
said.
something in common. Neither of us trust each other. I just want a body.
Bring back Captain Eric.
I can't.
Yes, you can.
No, I'm not connected to the teleporter
How?
because I'm not in the ship with the teleporter.
What ship?
There was a holodeck. That's how I was changing the world around you. This isn't that hard of a concept. You've seen them before.
You're not stupid, I swear.
You two.
Mm-hmm.
I want to contact Franklin after finding stuff and getting ready to leave.
Well, you call.
Yeah.
Piles. The radio of the ship starts ringing. Ring, ring.
This is Acting Captain Pile 5.
Pyle, thank you. Put Franklin on, please.
He is currently out of sorts.
He's unconscious.
Me,
Do I hear that?
Me teleported herself here, and Franklin did not seem very. He did not want to give me access to the cat. He did not want to give me access to the captain routines, even though it was blatantly obvious that the captain was never returning. So instead, he gave me the acting captain routines, and I asked me to get the acting captain routines. And what she decided was best was to threaten Franklin and then proceed to knock him unconscious.
Did she hurt?
He was being unhelpful.
I hang up.
Did she hurt your?
No. I do not answer.
Now he's just idling.
The phone just goes going.
You should turn your communicator off.
I'm gonna turn mine to local, to where only the people it basically it can contact the other walkies or whatever.
Wait, it stopped.
You can stop, Connor.
And it's still beeping on his side.
I will stab.
He is still just idling here.
You're an idiot.
Okay, that means I.
What?
Nothing. What? So, you two. What are you doing?
So I try to contact Franklin. Does not work. It is time to start walking.
Yes, it is.
Mm-hmm.
And you
I'm
walk.
going to.
Where are you walking to?
Elizabeth, would you calm the cube down? I feel like I freaked it out a little bit.
He's just shaking.
I'm gonna slow. It's does it have a heart,
Yes.
or at the very least a central blood system? I'm going to.
Stop.
Roll power.
Puberty.
Puberty.
Huevos. Huevos. Huevos.
What was
8 or 7.
It's just
Huevos.
As I just kind of.
I'm going to write down. I'm sorry for the wealth of information.
what
It's not long enough anymore.
happened?
Let me try again.
Creator? Fake?
We'll walk and talk. It's not long
I'm gonna
enough.
put
One more try.
creator fake. Period.
No.
I've just
Doesn't respond.
I've come to a culture and I've destroyed their religion.
In less than an hour.
Uh-huh. I mean, at least it wasn't like a plausible. It was based around a liar and a fiend.
Fiend.
I mean, their god is real. She did actually create them.
So, where are you walking?
He said we were west of them, so we should go east?
Yes. We're gonna
Actually,
start
you should go-
eastward.
You should keep
Where are
going
you getting
west,
out?
and eventually you'll
What?
get there.
What?
How are you getting out?
We're
door.
leaving the ship.
The way out of the ship is completely rubble.
Oh, I thought you said it was easy to find. You said the way out of the ship was easy to find.
I thought you meant the room you were in.
No.
Oh.
Oh, you are going west. Yeah. Let's just skip on past that.
We're going east.
We are going
East.
east because he said we are west of him.
Yes.
Imst.
Going west.
And I'm just gonna keep a
We've-
vague eye out for any living things.
Keep in mind out.
You do see this massive thing underneath the ground moving.
Okay.
I'm not gonna say anything. I'm just gonna kind of. Which way is it going? Or is it just sitting there?
It's just moving, just going around.
Okay. Step lightly.
Okay.
Eventually, you reach the ship, or at least a little bit away from the ship, where you can see it.
I was like, we can see the ship. What shape is the ship in?
It seems fine.
I'm gonna. So back to them because that would have taken a while.
We feel a rumble as the
Piles.
entire temple is starting to roll
What are you doing?
towards the.
You just.
What?
She's not going to answer you.
She?
Elizabeth, you tried to call? You're still calling? She's not going to answer.
What? Oh!
Your hands are still. I don't think you're suitable.
Status report.
I'm not sure you're suitable to be captain.
Status report. I'm not captain. I'm acting captain.
You're right. Everything is perfectly fine except for Franklin. He is unconscious.
Still.
Give me a status report of the ship.
I'm not connected to the ship.
Well, if you can paper doll through me, then paper doll through the ship.
Okay. And the brain just falls to the ground as it turns off.
Oh no.
Status report. Everything is in working order except for the communications.
Ah. So now that you basically are the ship, can you access
Can
the
you
cap-
please put my brain in a safe place?
Let me think. Yes.
You eat it.
No. I'll just take it into the armory for right now.
Okay.
Have an armory.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
do.
we do. It's just
We just don't have anything in it, basically.
well, we now have a brain in it. Now that you basically are the ship, you should have full access to the mainframe and thus the captain for subroutines.
This little USB.
Fantastic.
Never gonna give you.
There's nothing new on it. You were captain all along.
We're strangers to love.
I just yeah. So
Hello, Captain Piles.
your name is now Legacy.
Okay. I'm Legacy. Not me.
No.
Not me anymore. I'm Legacy.
Now something went wrong with the team's communicators. Can you patch us through to them?
The audio on that's going to be
I
horrendous.
can try.
It was on. The light was on when you were doing that.
Yes, it was.
No, I turned it off.
The light was on
The
when
light
you were
was
doing
on
it.
when you were doing that.
Does it again anyway?
Uh-huh. We know the audio's going to be bad on that part.
Yeah. that's-
Both of your radios start ringing. Well, your radio does.
I was like, I've turned mine to not
Caller ID?
the shit.
The ship.
That's how we'd be able to contact anyone.
Do you think?
By the way, I'm gonna try to contact the captain.
Should I answer the ship?
Not yet.
Okay. I'm gonna leave her on red.
It rings. For a long time. Eventually. Yes. Yes.
Sorry, that
Where
requires
are
for
you?
for him to be breathing.
Hello? Who is
Hello?
this?
It's the medic,
Be more specific.
Elizabeth.
Elizabeth, you're still alive.
Yeah, where are you?
I'm currently in a bubble,
A bubble?
Bubble.
floating in space.
Oh no!
I'm running out of air. I should probably stop talking.
I am silently suffering.
I'll start pressing buttons.
Is he texting you?
He's doing
Oh.
Morse code now.
That's smart.
He just types coordinates that keep going farther and farther away.
Do you see the planet?
Yes.
No.
Oh no. You can't move the bubble.
No. I am in a bubble. Help me.
Are you looking at the same side of the planet that we landed on?
Yes.
Do you see another ship?
No, if he's in space, you're not gonna see anything.
Do you see a ship, boy?
I see planet.
Planet.
It looks grassy.
Very blue.
I see the void.
No.
We'll be there soon.
No, no, no.
The captain didn't have powers, right?
Not that we know.
Please.
Very good.
Alright, I'll hang up.
Wait, before you hang up, ask him if he can communicate with Infinity.
Hey, can you contact Infinity now?
Yes.
Tell them where you are,
Do
you
it.
idiot.
He tells Infinity.
Alright, cool. I'm gonna call the ship.
Ring, ring, ring. You are receiving a call from Elizabeth.
Elizabeth.
You hear Frank's voice, Elizabeth. I don't know what just happened.
This is Captain Pile 5.
Is Franklin awake yet?
Negative. Well, not completely.
Maybe.
Can you put the phone near him?
No, status report.
My head hurts.
There's trees around.
Mission status report.
Oh.
We have contacted the captain. He is alive.
Where?
Infinity is on the way.
Where is he? I can get there faster.
I do not answer.
I can get there faster.
What is the status report on the ship?
We are perfectly fine.
Everything is functioning well except for communications, which seem to be a bit on the fritz.
They were on the fritz when we landed. That's not new.
Well, that's about the status report of the ship. That being said, I'm...
Who is the new voice?
Oh,
I am Legacy.
Legacy patched herself, or me patched herself into the mainframe
I am
of the
Legacy.
sheep.
Not me.
Why?
I needed a full status report of the ship, and unfortunately, its engineer was not able to give it.
Was predisposed.
You are no longer captain. He is still alive.
I'm sorry, but I have downloaded the captain subroutines.
That is irrelevant.
I am now captain of this ship.
No. As acting head medic, you are not captain of that ship yet until I say the captain is dead.
No,
Yes, actually.
I am
the
your-
head medic outranks everyone in times of crisis.
this is
That is
not-
actually true.
Number one. Time of crisis is a relative term.
Time of crisis means the captain is missing and I know where he is.
So
I would
as
like you to roll brains.
Five.
Brains.
Okay, roll grit.
9, 10.
Okay. Can you roll brains?
I would really like this one to go well, please.
So I add an extra +1. 13 for brains.
No, I was rolling for my powers.
She outranks you.
Yes.
According to your subroutines, you have to do what she says right now. When
So
it
I-
comes to the captain,
So as the one with the ship, give me the coordinates so I can go retrieve him.
When we get to the ship, and I'll walk onto the ship,
and she walks onto the ship.
and I'll hang up. As I said, there were trees. Please take off, and I'm going to go make sure Franklin's okay.
He's just,
Oh.
Rolling flight.
my head hurts.
That's a 1.
Oh.
Oh!
Oh no.
The engine goes.
Status report.
We appear to be having some technical difficulties. The engine appears to be malfunctioning.
Franklin.
This is what happens when the Franklin's asleep.
Yes. Oh,
Can I'll use a token or something to make him feel better, basically.
thanks, honey.
Yeah.
I thought you said homie.
Holy.
Thanks,
Homie.
homie. It's old Earth slang from where I come from.
What appears to be going on? Acting captain.
Captain, now, actually, I need you to repair the engines.
In the state of an emergency, you are not the captain.
I mean, I am still the captain. You just
No.
outrank me.
Yes.
But
Therefore,
I'm-
you are not the captain.
I am the
So,
captain.
what's the
What if Franklin and Elizabeth in the cube and I throw a coup?
Well, I mean, that does not change the fact that I'm the captain.
No.
They're hey, Captain Piles. They
Yes.
appear to be staging a mutiny.
No. As per, and I'll state whatever the code is that states.
I stand corrected. Actually, no, I don't stand.
Regardless of all of this, this does not change the fact that we are having engine problems and cannot retrieve
Let me take a look
the
at
former
it.
captain.
I'm gonna walk with Franklin, make sure he's okay, and also can you boot her out of the system?
I don't know if I can do that. I talk to machines. I don't control them.
That's fair.
I'm going to trace
Can you
into the
tell-
cube.
Can you tell the rest of the machine to not listen?
I can try.
I'm going
Fix
to
the engine first.
trace into the cube.
And it gets to the engine. There appears to be a fuse blown.
Okay, that's not that big of a deal.
Legacy, can you communicate with Franklin exactly what the issue is?
There appears to be a blown fuse.
Yes, but I give him technicals.
She gives
Fuse blowy.
Fuse.
Fuse went.
Excellent. I predict this will improve communication and efficiency by 27% both.
I am not there, thankfully.
I'm going to
Okay, engine's all good.
trace
All
into the
right.
cube. Can you move?
13.
Can try.
Fine.
Bring your friends here.
We are coming.
That's right.
they start rumbling.
They just start,
Even on the ship, the ground just starts rumbling.
You got a 13.
I am taking off.
Azov, do you tell him the coordinates?
I'm going to call the captain
Ever changing coordinates.
Okay.
and tell him, or ask him, do you see the ship?
I don't know what that means.
That was just a bunch of dots. There were no dashes in that one.
It was him panic mashing. Look, and I'll just
And you
we'll start
see
looking.
this bubble of air.
Legacy, run a scan for life forms.
I see no.
There appears to be no life.
There is a single
Legacy,
shot.
Legacy, you are capable of lying. Please tell me the truth.
As per someone who can actually scan for life forms, he is still alive.
Okay, then you scan for life forms and tell me where he is.
I'm gonna point to the air bubble.
It's
In
like this
space.
force field. And
I'm
you-
gonna point.
Well, it would be microscopic.
Yes, but I'm gonna point.
In that direction. Yeah.
and you reach the captain. He's just
And I'm gonna.
turn the
Oh,
ship around.
no,
Fire.
the hangar bay is front facing. That's how I
Oh,
imagine
right,
it.
Yeah,
anyway.
that's fair.
I'm gonna
Just
open the
scoop
hangar
him
bay
up.
doors and basically.
but he's still in the bubble. He's like,
I'm gonna walk down to the bay. He's still in the bubble, suffocating. I'm gonna just try the traditional scissors.
it goes ding.
Inserts. I don't. Probably not a USB.
Where's your?
USB like device? Removes both captain and acting captain subroutines. Resumes first mate status.
I do like that you're an honest coup thrower.
I can breathe.
I'm gonna help him not get the bins immediately.
All of his
What
blood just goes-
happened? What did I miss?
There was a coup, and now we're not. There's not a coup.
Hello, Captain. What the hell was that?
That is
I am Legacy.
me.
Our stone friends all moved to our previous landing spot.
What?
our stone friends
Oh, good lord.
all
Captain
moved
Ferrick.
to our
You
previous
look
landing
down.
spots.
And you see what looks to
Phineas and
be,
Ferb style, Tower to the Moon.
well, this massive. When I say massive, it's about
It's Tower of Babel.
basically. You just see all these cubes just building bigger and bigger and bigger until it almost reaches the ship. Good. Oh my.
I need a status support. What are we supposed to do?
I think this is the albatross on the ocean. We need to leave.
Captain, as commander of the ship, what is the protocol for this?
We don't have the power source yet.
Oh, hey, Captain.
Yes.
May I speak to you
Yes.
in your quarters?
Yes. He walks
I'm
into.
gonna walk and like kind of stop Franklin. Cut the computer from the captain's quarters.
Okay.
And I'm going into the captain's quarters.
Yeah, he does.
Okay.
I currently cannot see into the captain's quarters.
That's perfectly fine.
Captain, I'm going to start taking out all the old. There was a previous mission here about 40 some years ago. Looking for, and I'm literally just going to start laying everything out. They all died. We assume it was that thing that killed them. At least that's my assumption.
It was easy.
Do you think we should still retrieve the power source? The gem?
What did Infinity say?
Infinity said he was sending someone on his way.
I'm going to try
on the way
to
to get
contact
us.
Infinity from here.
Okay.
Am I able to, like the
You need
Whatever.
access to the computer and the communications relay for that.
well, I mean, I have my own thing that in theory I can at least give it a shot.
First make piles. Communications appears to be online.
Patches through to Infinity.
Hello, Infinity.
Excuse me. This.
I am Legacy.
This is Legacy stand down. This is first mate pile 5 of the Legacy. You're on a status report for the mission for the power surge on planet. What was it?
72-4.
72-4. We appear not to have attained much. Well, I cannot say I have attained much information. My colleagues and crewmates, however, have. The captain, as well as the medic and diplomat, should be able to give you a more detailed report. But until that time comes, know that the mission did not go as planned, and that many things happened. From. Oh, yes. That was due to encountering what we believed to be. Yes, that was. Yeah, we encountered what we believed to be the source of the power surge, which actually turns out to be a highly complex mechanical construct capable of paper dolling through other robots and computers. Namely myself and the ship. She is now completely and what I can imagine seamlessly integrated herself. It was, as acting captain, I did. Because the captain, as you know, was off above him.
Of emotions.
Well, I mean, there was no protocol for this.
We will add that to the list.
Your microphone's off now when you moved it.
Well,
It
we
just turned
picked
dark.
it up, the light turned on.
I don't think it's screwed on all the way.
Yeah, you should.
Well, it's working.
Yeah, it was flickering. And the captain comes out of his quarters.
Captain Ferrick.
Is Affinity online?
Yes, they are currently on comms.
Infinity,
Yes, Captain.
what do you authorize? Has First My Piles debriefed you?
First might.
On everything he knows.
Yes, sir.
We
I
found
Which
the
isn't
power
much.
source, which appeared to be
a massive floating purple gem, which we found was connected to a teleporter from a broken ship, Infinity ship, from an expedition about 40 so years ago.
I have all the
captain-
logs from this mission.
Yes, and we will upload that to the main computer once we arrive on the station. Good. What do you authorize us to do with the gem?
We will send a retrieval crew. We will send a retrieval crew immediately that are trained for this.
Do not hurt the cubes. They are innocent. FYLYX.
Yes, we did find a colony of living cube creatures that we believe to have been created by this advanced AI.
They appear non-hostile.
I believe that it possibly used the ship's fabricator to create them as some sort of servant.
Interesting.
That's all. I will tell more once we arrive.
Excellent. You will meet me in my office.
Yes, of course.
Where you get yelled at
First, my,
copiously for getting kidnapped and put in a bubble.
first my pals. Actually, Philex and Franklin, can you escort first my pals to the brig? Thank you.
Oh no! I'm sorry, sir. What for?
Treason.
I'm sorry, but what did I do?
Assuming command.
Well, it was.
And allowing this AI to have access to my ship.
Well, sir, there was no protocol for it. It is what I deem best. And as acting captain, it is what I should do, especially when there is no protocol. I believe I have committed no acts of treason, especially...
Miss Elizabeth, how cooperative was First Mate Piles with your orders?
I mean, he believed that he outranked me until I showed him that he did not.
It should be in your programming to know that she...
Yes, it was a temporary lapse in my
Then we'll get that fixed.
memory bank. As I said, sir, it's not
Can you get
fixable.
the AI out?
I do not know.
I am Legacy. I am a part of the ship.
Sir, as far as I know, that...
Franklin? This is...
As
not
far as I
my
know,
expertise.
Legacy the ship and now the me AI are one and the same.
Legacy, can you transfer back to your original containment? I can. Can you do that now? I don't want to. See, that's the problem, Piles.
Well, yes.
It is refusing to accept my orders.
Yes, I discussed with it and I told it that it is not trustworthy.
So can you try to get it out?
I'm not an engineer nor a computer scientist, sir.
Well, Franklin is also not a computer scientist.
So why are you asking me?
Because you're an AI.
I am a robot.
You're an AI.
Yes,
you could
but
possibly convince it.
Before anything happens that potentially puts Legacy, the AI, out of commission, I'm going to hold up my quivering with anger cube, and I'm just going to say, explain to the cube what you've done. They deserve to understand.
Why?
Because they are living now because of you, and they're going to live the rest
Yes.
of their time on this planet without any explanation if you do not give it to them.
Why do they deserve an explanation?
Because they are alive.
Yes. They were there to protect me. And that's it.
They are not
No.
going to be alive
They fulfilled their function.
potentially forever
did some
because of you.
some naval ships carried like chaplains and priests, right?
I mean, some. I'd be the closest thing to that.
Right. Legacy, is there a chaplain or a religious subroutine within the ship?
I don't know.
I,
Nor do I care.
I need you to look.
Why? I don't care. I don't want to.
Franklin is there?
Legacy, it might help you to understand what's going on a little more if you were to download one of these subroutines.
I don't want to. This rock was created to protect me and has fulfilled its purpose. Now it doesn't have a purpose.
Where did you put her form?
Her mechanical brain is still within the armory.
I'm gonna go to the armory.
You don't need to go there.
I'm going to the armory.
And you go to the army where you just see the brain.
Man, we
No.
really should have taken the self-destruct route.
I'm gonna pick it up.
Oh,
You,
it's gone.
Please be careful with that.
Franklin,
Yes.
have fun.
Wait,
No, put it
a
down.
second.
Happy 40 years.
This
be 50
to
almost.
all crewmates. This is a bargaining chip.
Yes.
Legacy.
Yes.
How important is this thing? to
Please put it down.
No, a legacy. I have an idea. Captain,
Yes.
this ship is in need of some form of AI. Maybe not this one.
Yes.
What if she could prove our trust? Franklin could give that thing some legs.
you?
Turn into,
But
Spider.
an intellect devourer.
Spider brain.
Spider brain.
Give it some legs, a form of mobility that is not flying. And
Is he making me a body?
She can help Franklin around the ship.
I don't want to help Frank.
Wait.
I want a body.
Easily done.
You have a body.
Like-
the ship.
Like piles.
Hold on.
Oh.
Hold on.
And once
Okay.
again,
So,
yeah.
Franklin, you are currently within possession of the brain, which
Yeah.
means you can do whatever you want to it, correct?
Yes, and I will.
You could destroy it if so you wished.
Yes.
Legacy, would you like that?
No, I do not.
Okay, Legacy, here's my idea. Is within the within whatever set of religious subroutines there is also a much more integrated human emotion into them, as they are to help, give people therapy sessions and help people cope.
Yes.
So here's what I'm thinking: is that if she were to download one of these, then it would drastically
I thought of an
change
idea.
her to a much more human and understanding AI rather than robotic
I had an idea.
psychopath.
I don't want to be human. I want to have a body.
Yes.
You have the ship as your body.
I don't want this body.
I have an idea.
What is your idea? Explain.
We give you a second head. We put that brain in a head and attach it to you. You can think twice as fast.
He's like, nah.
There's someone who pays attention and someone who can drive. You would have a body. You just have to share it.
No,
Why not?
because I want my own body.
Well, okay, so
Okay, we're talking. Like, I just want to say, Infinity's almost here, and they will definitely resolve all of this
Also-
pretty quickly.
Legacy, we're calling the shots here if we have your physical manifestation.
Please, just give
So-
me a body and I'll go away. You'll never have to see me again.
That is worrisome.
Yes.
Quite
That is-
specifically.
I will help. I'll help any way I can. Just give me a body and let me
Well,
go.
we have no
And
bodies to give you.
make one.
We
have
can't
a rover.
make one. It's not that
Yeah, I do
easy,
have a
Legacy.
rover.
Just attach the
We
brain to
need-
the rover.
Ships like these aren't designed to make bodies.
Well, the station we're going to is.
But the thing is, if we get to that station, things become infinitely more complicated because we have a lot of things to work around.
Funny. Infinite.
Oh,
Then work around them.
no.
Why?
Captain Ferrick, this is your decision to make. We have both of his ideas and my idea.
Hers.
Sorry, hers. Sorry. Both of hers ideas. Sometimes you humans are a little hard to tell, gender-wise.
Good for you.
I was going to say I would agree with that. Yes, that is an assessment that I do not dispute. I'm
So-
not human.
Captain Ferrick, as commander of this ship, the decision is in you. Or, fourth option, we wait until Infinity gets here.
Well, I would rather wait until Infinity gets here.
Then that's the decision.
I would like to make a simple request. When Infinity gets here, can we take all of the stone people and relocate them to a place where they're better suited?
If that is what they want.
What better suits them?
Living in a place where they understand what's happening.
They're not going to understand what's happening anywhere.
They've started to.
Here, where they are right now on that planet.
I'm gonna ask my cube. Would you like to relocate to a different place?
We want to understand.
I'm gonna put down when my boss gets here, he will make sure you understand and will ask you accordingly.
Are you aware that
You
Infinity's not
understand?
coming
Infinity?
personally?
Yeah. He's
I
sending
know.
a crew.
He's sending a crew, but the crew outranks us.
And technically, we don't have to wait here. We're
I-
going to the station.
No, I want to wait with the cubes.
Okay.
It's not their fault. None of this is their fault.
Once, after a little bit, this giant ship just beams in.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, takes the board. You drop down.
This way.
Lands.
Boba Fett
Can
style.
you make sure that Legacy stays on the ship?
No,
I
not
think,
really.
I think Franklin can. At least make sure she
I
doesn't
have a
have an
brain.
exit port.
Okay.
I mean, yeah, I'm taking you home. That was the plan.
Can you explain what is happening to our stone friends and then ask them what they would like to do?
I have a better idea. You take that stone over to the communications place to contact Infinity personally. I'm gonna go talk to the captain,
All right, I'm gonna operate the in between, and I will trace into the stone.
Admiral.
I'm gonna trace into the stone what Infinity says, and then explain to Infinity what the stone says. I'll be the in between there.
Infinity.
Excuse me. Infinity. Oh, am I actually there?
Yes.
No,
Not physical.
Is it just like a hologram?
Yes.
Okay. Just walking around. Actually, no. I would be there physically. I can be.
Nice.
That's fair.
So
Roll.
You recovered it.
Yeah.
Connor can. So
I learned that the slime comes off easy off the dice. I was just worried it gets stuck. in
Yes,
the
you get to
cracks.
rebirth it over and over.
so
What?
Infinity is not talking to you.
I am.
Yes.
Okay.
Are you there physically?
As physically as Infinity can.
All right, then I'm going to hand you the cube and say,
I cannot hold the cube.
He's a hologram.
No. I mean,
If
I
he
can't
touches it,
physically affect touch things.
"Fine, I'll play the tracer."
So like,
then.
I'm like hovering an inch above
So
the
you're
ship.
basically a hologram.
Effectively.
Okay, so I'm going to hold the
I
cube,
am
and I'm
there
going
physically.
to trace into it whatever you say, and then let it respond to you. Hello.
hello.
I am Infinity.
Olomoto.
We are cubes. We are confused. What is this?
Pin cubes.
What are you?
I am Infinity.
Explain.
Explain? How do I explain what I am? I am everything?
This does not help.
Why?
You and the
it-
cubes need some private time.
It asked what I was. It
I-
asked what I was.
Bestow upon it
I'm
enlightenment.
going to say who Infinity is will matter later. Right now, we are going to try to explain what's happening.
And you explain as best you can. Which is pretty good.
Yeah.
Now, Elizabeth, what are you doing?
I'm just gonna stay with Franklin. I don't have any reason to leave.
Well, Piles, where are you going? Because the captain has currently left the ship. He's gonna go debrief.
I'm supposed to be in the ring.
For what?
Well, no one took him into the brig, so
Because he did not
the captain
get
gave
wrong.
up.
He's doing, First mate tasks, making sure he's doing tasks. He's making sure
Working on electrical.
the ship is ship shape.
That's no shit shape. It's Franklin's job.
He's technical. I am the ship as a whole.
You take your finger, open that first part, just plug in R2D2 style, and just kind of
Yeah.
Like Data.
yeah.
And the captain comes back. So, Franklin is, let's say, able to leave the ship. Nope, I have made sure that is not possible. Either get into the brain or nothing. Okay.
Are you sure?
I do not like this. Let me out.
I do not like this. Please. Please.
Let him stand.
Please, somebody
Please.
kill me.
Please. Please. Shut up.
I want to die.
Please. Well, I'm gonna go take a nap in living quarters on the big ship because they're so much better than us. You're welcome to. Everyone, you're allowed to leave the ship as long as as long as Legacy is not able to leave. Then it's all good. Good night.
All right. So what is the cube's decision after having everything explained to them? I'm sure this takes a long time. But
I wish for ignorance, mother.
Society.
Feed me the loops.
Oh, I don't get there. I only no.
Give me circles.
I
regret the knowledge that
there is actually a race of sentient
They don't,
gelatinous circles.
They don't need to know that.
Yes, it's called me.
Well, it wants to create civilization for itself.
Oh, okay. It can't move.
The cube.
They
Yeah, it can. Very specifically, they built a tower up to the spaceship.
All the cubes just
Right.
went.
And-
"Yarr."
Yeah, okay.
That's basically what it decided. It wants to have its own. It wants its planet to that planet to be its civilization.
Is there-
Here's these cubes are evolving rather quickly.
Yes. Yes, that is true.
Would you like to be placed back?
It
Yes.
doesn't actually hurt that much.
Well, then it
Takes most
disappears
of the
because
brunt.
Infinity snaps its fingers. He's just and the cube.
No, let me
disappears.
go.
No, I'm gonna say goodbye. Says goodbye to you before it disappears.
Okay, I stroke it on the top.
You give it
Uh,
scritches.
I give it scritches under the cube chin.
in the butt.
Someone knocks on the door.
Spit up
Infinity?
the nose.
Yes.
No, not at your door.
Oh, sorry.
Door if you door.
To my office.
Hi.
To my office.
Hello.
Yes.
I want
Captain
to be
Farrick has
Infinity.
debriefed me and
Hello. Hi.
has gone to sleep. So
Hello. I am Baymax.
I'll debrief you on everything
I am
he
your
told me.
personal healthcare companion.
Of course.
Oh, I am Pile 5, your personal first mate above the legacy.
Who are you?
My name is Felix.
Ah, right.
I'm the diplomat.
I'm going.
Sorry,
to,
you haven't been on the ship before.
I'm going to do something. You're going to be okay with it, okay?
I'm gonna go see if my friends
Brad,
in
this is
the big
Felix.
Medway.
You know
Medway
who this
are
is.
Doing okay because
You've met
I
before.
spent some time on the
Once,
ship, and I'm
okay?
not-
We've met
no, no.
once. I have to do debrief.
There was a lot of information in a very short amount of time. I understand.
Actually, no, I don't need a debrief. I'll just upload everything that the captain told me to you. I have to go make a call.
To who?
Who are you talking to? Where are you?
I'm talking to me.
To Alistair? You think he's gonna call Alistair about this?
Call his boyfriend.
No.
Very good. Very well good.
Do you know who this is?
I am me. And you are you.
Is this the hot
I-
boy?
Yeah, this is the hot
This
one.
is the hot one.
This is
Pratt.
hot boy
Yeah.
Essek?
It's Pratt. It's Pratt.
It's hot boy Essek.
Nerd.
Bartholomew Pratt. I am gonna go have a call, drink some beer, have a good time. Good night. Goodbye.
Good
I
night,
see
Mr.
ya.
That's
Pratt.
some very bold things to say to your boss. I commend him.
Hi, boss.
Hello, Pratt.
Will not affect my performance.
Right.
Yeah. I'm gonna go restock the med bay and just.
That was a
kinda-
dumb-
You're not going to be having beer today.
No, I won't.
Get
I'm
back
gonna
to work.
go back to the brig to the not the brig
The brig.
the
I'm gonna see myself to the brig now.
I'm gonna go to the brig. I'm gonna go to the brig. I'm gonna have a nice long chat with the guard.
You have fun with that.
I will. So you three, you and Franklin are still on the ship.
Uh-huh.
I'm doing tasks.
I'm running in and out, restocking the med bay, making sure I have all my stuff.
Doing tasks.
I am.
Imposter among us.
Scan.
I
I'm
plug
being
my.
a good little boy and doing my tasks. Haven't seen anything. I've
Who's
been in the
the
med bay getting
imposter?
scanned. You can come watch.
I'm gonna
waiting for the samples to
I'm
finish.
gonna upload all the logs from my.
Does that mean
You're
I'm
doing
the
upload
admin?
handheld.
and then
Does that mean I'm the
and
admin?
admin.
I'm the admin.
The
You're doing the upload and admin. You're doing the logs.
Meg
and-
Elizabeth.
Huh?
You just go.
This is something that is typically outside of my range of capabilities.
I'm also starting the tests on all of the various fauna that I got. No,
Flora.
Yeah,
Laura.
fauna's plant or animals.
I wanted to formally apologize and state that my attempts to superimpose my authority over you were, as I said, a lapse of both memory and judgment. The reason why I'm like this is not a lot of people know this is because mine kind of are very common, but there are certain laws regarding my race, and well, as you can see, if I'm able to download certain subroutines, then I can very easily switch into different roles. And the reasons why I'm non-upgradable is if I were, is I could very quickly become very, very, very hard to manage, as we can see with Legacy, who is basically just a much more advanced version of me.
Yes.
So I am, by law, legally required and contained into this
Pitiful form.
metal coil. So both that and, as you put it, a time of crisis was the cause for my superimposed authority. So this is my formal apology.
I will formally accept it. Now get out of my medical bay. I'm busy.
I have other tasks to do.
Are you taking care of my brain, Franklin?
Yes.
What's that?
Yes.
Yes.
I'm uploading all the logs to Infinity. I keep a copy for myself, and I will add my study of this new race. I will start writing a detailed report on everything I've discovered about it.
I'm doing the same about all the plants that I've picked up. Bits of vine, bits of rock, bits of
In all of
grass.
the kind of code, basically, and all of the biology and things you find, they're all it's strange. If you look at all the DNA and stuff, there seems to be a word spread across all of the plants, all of the animals that you
Is
found.
it me? Is that the word?
No.
Oh,
The word is singularity.
singularity. Well, Legacy specifically said she made the entire planet to protect her.
She made the stones to protect her.
Oh, I thought she said she made the whole planet. Okay. I was gonna say that's a lot of use out of the ship's fabricator to make an entire planet.
Basically,
but-
it was adrift in space and slowly just landed.
It's kind of this anomaly in the biology is a word.
Singularity.
Singularity.
biology.
From what I've read in the medical logs from the ship, that they discovered this as well.
Yes.
Okay.
I have not given anyone that black box yet. Is the tiny cube alive? Or is
Yes.
it a Okay.
And the brain is a prototype.
Of it's literally a tiny version of that one.
Yes. It has
Is
a
it-
power in it.
It was like, is it functional?
It could be.
What else was in there?
the scanner with all the information.
I gave that. I've kept the box in those two.
We have no way to communicate with this tiny cube.
I'm
I'm so happy it exists.
gonna get out my little
No. I hate those memes.
a magnifying glass. What's it called?
Microscope.
Yes. I lost the word. You get out my little microscope. Well, a magnifying glass. Well, just a magnifier.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to, with Medic's hands, just scratch tiny ass letters in the top of this thing and say, hello.
Hi.
And then, magnify type of thing.
Very close. Hi. I'm hungry.
Hungry. What do you eat? Or I'm food? Question mark.
Haven't had food yet.
I'm going to get a little bit of the little bits of the grass and kind of sprinkle it on top.
It
to see
just absorbs it.
That is not good.
I'm gonna get a little
Tasty.
a little drop of.
Does it grow? Does it grow in
Does
size?
it get a little bigger?
Very tiny.
So what this is?
Is it gelatinous?
It's a mimic.
No, this is very specifically
Oh,
that stuff. And remember, there's a Tasty Planet.
Uh-huh.
It's Tasty Planet.
it's tasty flavor.
The Flash games where you were the little tiny gray ooze that
That
ran
ate
around
everything.
eating thing. You never played those?
I need to fix that.
I'll show it to you in a minute.
Not hungry anymore.
I'm gonna put a
Too
little,
bad.
I'm gonna put a little bit of water
And it
like
absorbs
near it.
It doesn't get bigger.
It is satiated.
Does the color change with the water?
Makes it a little
You really
darker.
think that it's the tasty planet.
No. Elizabeth's seeing
Ask
what
it
happens
if it is
to
a part of the hive mind, if you can. I'm
How
invested.
many?
Me?
Yes.
Me.
Just you
Me.
or us?
Us?
Just you.
Me.
I don't write that part in.
Your baby.
Go baby. I know where me got it from.
Name?
Name?
Bart.
So,
Osteoporosis.
I'm gonna look at Franklin.
Rotate it, keep writing.
He's like messing with the brains. Stop messing with that. No.
What should its name be?
Franklin Jr.
Frankie.
Rubik's.
think-
Rubik's.
Rubik.
So Rubik. No, because they're like one of the last few people that
Rubik's.
remember those
Yeah,
things.
Actually, that's fair.
I really hope at some point Felix knows
No.
about this
It
because
is our
Secret.
sea monkey.
yes,
That's what
ours.
that's what she's gonna take to
Our
Entity
sea
Point.
monkey.
That's a cube.
It is our sea monkey.
Our sea monkey.
Cube.
Monkey.
Monkey.
Monkey. Go back. Monkey
Yeah,
time.
that's what he says. Rubik.
The cube of Rubik.
I'm gonna just write that on there.
Rubik. I'm Rubik. And that's where we're going to end this session
Rubik is
of
cherubic.
Infinity
Kids on my
Core.
right now.
I have a couple questions.
You're like, oh, kids, I'm like, oh.